All right,
Content
hello.
warning.
Hello, welcome to
I
hell.
mean, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Actually,
But yeah, this is a weird, fucked up game, as the table might indicate, as the walls might indicate if you look up from the table and look around.
also, I'm just wondering, like, if you play this IRL, like, this takes up an entire dining room table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's expansions.
You
Yep,
don't buy
quite a
it
few.
if you're not into it.
Yeah.
And like, I'd like to have the money to be into it, but I'm just
Yeah, it's
not at
expensive.
place
The
right
core
now.
set's like $300, so.
Yeah,
Also,
So,
check out the
um,
skull.
yeah.
Clayton actually bought Kingdom Death Monster, but he wanted someone professional to put them together, so I'll have a chance to play in person at some point here.
Oh, do you have to?
Alright.
Do you have to?
Check out the
Okay,
floor.
Anyway, all right. So what is this?
I was trying an intro, but
what is
alright.
this? What is this board game?
Hi, welcome to Kingdom Death Monster. Kingdom Death Monster. I did not say it wrong. Everyone does it, including me, but so it is. This is an interesting tactical monster hunting, society building board game RPG hybrid. There's a lot of moving parts, which helps that the thing we're using is a module that was made a while back. It was last updated in 2017. To automate as much of the process as possible. So, with us getting right into the start of it, I think the best way to enter is semi-blind. So, Bartholomew, will you come over here?
I am over here.
Since you are our camera and eyes, I would like you to view this image. You can use Alt to, do the whole
The
zoom in,
prologue
and we're going to
image?
progress.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's got a load.
Would you like to be the one to read? Should I read?
Sure. Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. He's sad now.
Man, I wish I could sing so I could do like a chant or something.
One day, the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked over his eyes and opened them. Around him, he saw other people stirring, and beyond, a horizon of unbroken darkness. There's a lady with ink. A woman approached the man with the lantern. A soft hand reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Hold on, this prologue's 97 pages long.
No, it's the whole rule book.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
just
like-
in the prologue.
Oh yeah, Cyber Lion.
Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness. Its eyes wild with hunger. It attacked. That did it. He done it. The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole.
It picked them apart with its tiny, creepy man hands.
Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed to the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. But the man did not want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore at it with all his might. A piece of stone came free. It was sharp and deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Somewhere, in the place of stone faces, nameless men stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggle.
Welcome to the first story. This is the prologue of Monster. You always start here.
Okay.
It's always going to happen. So it picks up after your survivors wake up. Designed around 4 survivors. Even if you have less than players, people will play multiple. This is a game you can play single player if you want to, though it's just kind of slow and miserable.
How do we edit names?
You're not
We'll
doing
get to
that yet.
yet.
You're not doing that.
Okay, cool.
We'll get to it when it happens.
We aren't allowed
the
to
only-
have names.
Yeah, you're not people yet.
Oh.
We have to earn our names.
So by the end of this prologue, you should understand the core rules of gameplay, complete your first showdown, create your settlement, and be ready for campaign play. So we would assemble our starting miniatures, which would be our 4 base survivors and the white lion. I do love these more anime pictures, these people, though. They're pretty fucking sick. It's great. I love her with the glue. All right, so yeah, so we have our starting set of survivors. Ours are color-coded for convenience since we are in a digital format.
Nice.
They could be painted in any arrangement.
You probably wouldn't want to do that in an IRL group in case of swapping around things, though, because we have infinite supply of all of the individual versions.
That's true.
Anyway, so we would get our gear on a starting grid and everything set up here. So let me explain like the rough things you need to know about your character sheet.
Right.
Got a fuck ton of stats over here on the left. These are mostly long-term things, except for these primary attributes and the survival limit thing and this brain.
The brain is quite temporary.
So primary attributes are the stuff you use. Most things are at 0 because they're modifiers. Movement is not a modifier. It is just how far you can move as a move action.
Okay.
Then you have over here to the right part of things, you have your various armors, your wounds, and your gear. When you take a hit to a given spot, you take it first to armor, then you take a light injury, then you take a heavy injury, which always knocks you down, and then any damage past that, you roll on crit tables like it's 40k, and there's a high chance you'll die.
Okay.
Especially if it's your head.
Or be
And head does not have a light injury slot because it is your head.
Yeah.
Brain similarly has a similar concept for things that drive you insane. However, there aren't that many insanity things that will try and kill you. There are a few, but most of them just kind of like give you weird statuses or effects. And some of them are even positive.
You get used to it.
Some things will attack your brain, but not that many. And honestly, being insane, again, there's a lot of things that like you're better in this hell apocalypse if you are insane.
Fair.
You
know, it's be crazy to work here, but it helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lion chewed hand and a thumbs up.
So we'll get to the exact info about a lot of the other stuff. An important, we have 1 survival currently, and you can use survival to do a number of actions when we unlock them. Everyone has dodge. You can get the other ones later.
Honestly, dodge is like gonna save our lives.
Yeah, no, all of them are very good, actually, though, is the thing. All of them are really strong effects, but dodge is what we start out with. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's quite good. So dodge is, yeah, when you get hit, you can actually just be like, no, I don't, actually.
Right.
So we're going to set up the board here. We'll look into the other stuff in a moment. Let's see. Worth noting, you cannot move diagonally in this game when we get to movement.
Okay.
Too busted.
Let's see.
I mean, luckily that applies to the creatures too, which can sometimes matter.
Showdown. All right, so I need to
might
go.
just-
What about that
find...
creature is there a creature in this game that moves like a fucking horse in chess? Because if I had a bunch of weird demons in a square board game, that's something I'd do.
From what I remember, the different moves can make like any monster move weird ways depending on what their move is.
Is there a prologue lion? It was just nice if there was an automatic one, because sometimes there is. For a lot of the stuff there is. In this particular thing, there is not. Okay, so that is his deck. So everyone must be placed exactly 6 squares away from the lion. Diagonals are not you don't move by diagonals. It's always orthogonals.
And the only limit is that we're 6 squares away from it.
Correct.
Is it beneficial to
might
be
wanna-
closer or to be
I would
closer
say
together?
it's probably beneficial to be close together because the lion's gonna go after someone, and then if you're on the other side of the map, you're not gonna get there to hit it.
Doesn't it help to be behind instead of in front?
Well,
Or is that
overall,
I mean,
it's
how
good.
he targets?
It helps determine who's getting targeted, but again, it's worth noting that if you're not over near where it's gonna end up, you're just not gonna be able to hit it. Like, if y'all start over there and someone's in front, the person in
Right.
front is going to run at, and then your guys are
Yeah.
going to have to spend
Well, what
like
if
2
he's
or
right
3
in front,
turns to
and
get
then
there.
the rest of us can come up from behind and
You can't be right
Well,
in front
except-
because you have to
yeah,
start
he
6
has to be
squares away,
6 spaces away.
All right, yeah.
That's
which would be
7.
here in this case. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, it doesn't really matter if we're in front or back. So yeah, generally being like about this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. And then his stats for the starting lion are 6 moves, 6 toughness, no extra speed or damage. Man, only 6 toughness. What a lucky break.
It's the
They
tutorial,
definitely are
right?
taking it easy on us for the prologue.
This is the gift. The odds are not,
Society
great
has
with
to start
party wipe.
somehow.
but definitely not 0.
Yeah, there's a non-zero chance of party wiping, but overall it's pretty easy to get through with
Yeah, yeah, and
0 to
even
1 deaths.
Yeah, yeah. And you beat this guy, and then a tougher boss comes up behind you and kicks your ass, and that's how the game starts.
And then there's a specific order to his hit location deck overall. Let's see, set aside. Yes, the first one is always Strange Hand.
God damn it. Of course, it would be the
Where
strange. hand.
is Strange Hand? There it is. So, worth noting, I'll just throw it out.
Yeah.
So it's often worth it for a character. Normally, you overall want to save Founding Stones. They're relatively rare. They will make you you're slightly better at hitting with them, even if they're not all that damaging.
Mm-hmm.
But worth noting, you can use your action instead of swinging with it to just fucking throw the stone somewhere in the board, and it'll automatically be a crit. You just automatically like flip over a hit and crit that location.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
The Strange Hand is always on top, and so you can confirm crit this, spend your survival so you lose your dodge, but then you will you
Plus
get
1
to
permanent
you get
strength.
+1 permanent strength. And strength is how easily you successfully wound it after you hit.
Yeah, but then for the rest of the fight, you're fighting it with your fists.
Yeah.
Stronger fists.
So I mean, I'm fine with doing that if people don't care. Like, I'll take the strength. I like strength. I like strong.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how does how does the battle actually how does the fight resolve in this?
Okay, we'll get to that in a sec. I just wanted to point that out because that is a confirmed fact that is always true.
Go ahead and take
You
it.
always put Strange Hand on top. All right. Let's see. Does it care about me? Set up claw. So it always wants claw on top of this deck pile.
Yuck.
Size up his deck. But don't crit his deck, then you'll get his nuts and he'll be pissed.
You'll get his nuts.
Okay. Everything's on the board. This thing is stacked correctly. Great. Put location deck, set up basic actions, set up the showdown table, place miniatures on the board. Go down. Alright, so we select the monster controller. It's easy just to go left to right with whoever we want to be. Doesn't matter who starts. I can start for convenience of tutorial.
Yeah, you can start, yeah. Look at my brain!
If a player targets their survivor, they gain 1 insanity.
Yeah, which again can pay off.
Right.
Often, again, being insane is normally better. There's occasionally times it's worse, but it's normally
you have
good.
to be crazy to...
Is there a point where it's okay? Is there any kind of max insanity that makes you unplayable, or does it just add more stuff?
No.
Okay.
As long as you have at least 3 insanity on your person, you are considered insane, which will is basically a toggle switch for how a lot of different things will give you positive or negatives if you are currently insane.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we start up the showdown. The showdown proceeds in rounds, right?
Mhm.
The monster goes first, then us, then the monster, then us, then the monster. We all share a turn. We get to select when in that turn we go. There is no initiative order.
Okay.
The monster works via an AI deck. He will flip over a card from his pile and execute actions based on that. If he cannot successfully do it, he will instead perform it. It'll instead like say what other things he should be doing instead. Normally they have like some basic actions to do, like sniff. That's a thing he can do
Right, yeah, instinct, yeah.
to try and find you. Whenever we hit the monster, we will on our turn, we will flip over a location. It'll have information if we successfully wound it or hurt it or what have you. After checking that, then you roll again to see if you actually hurt it. You select the order you're going to try resolving these in.
Okay.
Because, like, in the case of failing here, he would try and attack the person. Which means that, like, he could then knock you down, preventing you from your further hits. If you successfully hit a location, that's discarded, and the card currently on top gets face down, removed from the fight of the AI pool.
Okay. That's why you get into like kick loop, what you were talking about.
So, however, if you have ways to control what cards are on top of the AI pool, you can remove actions he can do from the fight entirely.
So you can preventively get rid of kicks.
Yes, you can do various things to set up like the least threatening things or the stuff that is most advantageous to your group.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either way, it will get more and more desperate until it's out of things, in which case it needs one more hit to die, and it will start using its basic action, which is this really shitty claw. And then, yeah, we just proceed through monster controller turns and just keep going until, either we die or he dies. Against...
just jump in.
Yeah, we'll do that now. It's honestly not too bad overall.
The rules are actually quite simple. Hulk Hogan wins.
So,
I wish they'd pick someone cooler to beat Andre in that scripted ass fight.
White Lion starts up his turn.
Bad news, Kevin. They're all scripted. If it's not a scripted
with a
fight,
claw. So
something's gone wrong.
He picks his target. Firstly, he checks his closest threat that he's facing in range. Facing is anything here to here. Anything like he has the full 180.
180. Okay.
Yep.
He does not see anyone. So then he does the closest threat in field of view. Field of view is literally everything but the 2 squares right behind him.
Ha!
We are all closest threat. We are all 6 spaces away.
Okay.
So I will have him come attack me, so I can get insanity.
Become insane.
1. He has a movement of 6, so he will move 6 spaces to attempt and do this. Because it says move and attack target, so he will move.
Okay. So he moves
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point his ass towards y'all.
Oh yes, that little chunky ass.
So now,
Alright.
his attack is speed 2, which means he's going to roll 2 dice.
Okay.
There are 9 and 8. His accuracy is 2+. So as long as he gets at least a 2, he's hitting.
Christ. Okay. So he hits twice.
He's gonna hit twice.
All right. So how do you take?
Each
damage
one does
then?
1 damage. Well, we have these handy dandy hit location die.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll these. Get hit in the head and the hand.
Ah, you're having a bad
That's a
day.
good start. Hey, it's
So
a nice head injury to go along with your insanity.
gives
point.
heavily wounds my head, which will knock me down. Oh yeah, I forgot to mark up my insanity. I should do that. And then lightly wounds my hand.
That's a good way to represent being knocked down.
And then he's done. So I will start up. Now you get 2 resources for your turn. You get this little light. You get this little like foot symbol and this little lightning symbol.
Mm-hmm.
The foot is movement. or like I think it might be a horse. I don't know. It's a very fuzzy image. Either way, you can spend it and move a number of spaces up to your current movement attribute. And you can use the lightning to do actions normally, like attacks. Like you can see, like on your founding stone, you have that, and you have unarmed combat. Fist and Tooth has that.
Okay.
You can spend those to make those attacks.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't spend your stuff, you lose it. You gotta use them up because there are ways to get more in a turn. You can take multiple attacks or do whatever.
Okay.
So if you're knocked down, you must use all of your movement to stand up, I believe. I need to double check that, but I believe that is the case.
Now stab him in the weird man hand.
Let's see.
He does have man hand.
Oh yeah, the man-handed lion is notorious.
Oh no, it's actually worse than I thought. So someone else is gonna have to get the strength, but that's fine.
Oh, so you have to spend your entire turn getting up?
Actually, that would make me lose the thing. Yeah, you get up at the start of the next monster turn.
Ouch.
That's fine.
Oh.
It's okay. So, I don't get either activation point.
Okay. Who wants to get the point?
Who wants a point of permanent strength? We can trade character sheets around later if someone cares. Either way.
Fine, I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, spend your activation, which is the little lightning, to hook your founding stone.
Yeah.
Which gets rid of it forever. It's gone.
Archive this
Doesn't
card,
exist
yeah.
anymore. However, that automatically hits the next location and crits it.
Yeah.
So you hit his strange hand, which you crits, which cancels the reaction on this card. Then you hack off the monster's hand. Spend 1 survival to treasure this moment and permanently gain +1 strength.
Right, I will.
So tick up the little strength ticker here, like that.
Okay.
And then
I spent survival.
you mark down survival amount right there.
Okay, yeah, and then survival limit is your pull.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
this stays on him because it, as a persistent injury, some of his attacks and things will react to the fact that he doesn't have a hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that good body part cut, just like Monster Hunter.
One of his 2 hands has been sliced off. One of his 2 weird human hands.
When you get down to this game, seems like the worst Monster Hunter.
You remove whatever this is, and it's in the wound stack now.
Okay.
Now, y'all get to go. So, a few things about how combat works.
Yeah.
Being an ass.
Charlie's turn now, right?
Yeah. I can move. I'll move.
Yes, you can still move if you want.
I'll move here.
You might not want to because the other
you
2
leave
can
that
both
open
be
for
in
us?
ye ass.
Alright, where do I want to move then?
Out of the way of the ass, please.
Just
Alright,
somewhere near, but not directly not directly
Out
in
here.
the
Not
ass.
directly against the ass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I got mine.
Yeah, you'll be able to
People
run in
getting
and punch
hit
his
is just
ass.
kind of to be expected, because worth noting, damage, even heavy damage, cleans up at the end of every fight. It's only the crits and things that are permanent. So, like, it's fine to get hit.
Well, you gotta be.
Do it,
It's
I
just
wanna
not fine
stab
when you
him.
die.
You gotta be right here, right?
Especially you get hit in the waist.
Oh, yeah.
So, now that you inhy ass, you can make an attack. Now, there's a damage profile on every weapon.
Yep.
Uh,
the
the-
rock.
The first thing is the speed of the weapon. That is how many dice you roll. So you can hit twice with the founding stone, and you get 2 attempts to hit with the founding
And
stone.
it hits on a 7+.
The second stat is the accuracy. That is how likely it is to hit.
Mm-hmm.
The third stat is the strength. So that is when you are actually rolling against his toughness, which is 6. You would roll a d10 to see if you actually hurt it.
So yeah, we actually
the founding stone
on
adds
a
1.
5 up, right?
Yes, it is also worth noting
Except
that when
Charlie.
you hit from he ass, it also lowers the increase your accuracy for 1 for trying to attack from ass spot.
Okay.
That's what the bonus is. Okay.
So you'll actually hit on 6 up with this weapon while in the ass.
I guess Charlie still has the same to hit because he has +1 strength from the thing, but
Same to wound, not the same to hit.
right, yeah.
2 5s. I whiff it.
Well, you're attacking from the ass though. It's but it's a flattened hit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, just nothing happens.
I will also stab in the ass. Whoop. How did I get under
From
you?
hell's ass, I stab at thee.
It's 2019 after all.
Yeah, we eat ass now.
Well, what about? But even lion ass. Oh, he has a detailed ball.
That is one hit.
All right, so then
Hey,
So
we
we flip over the hit location. It is his fuzzy groin. You hit the monster right in the ding dong.
I mean, yeah, you
There we
can
go.
see it's modeled on his model. You can see his.
Now it doesn't
it's
matter.
actually called Lost Ding Dong. God damn
So
it.
if you crit him, you will get the lion testes, but he will do +1 damage the rest of the fight and always attack you no matter what.
Okay.
However, if you don't crit him, you're just gonna hurt him by punching him in the dong.
All right, so
Yeah,
just roll a
that makes
d10 to hit.
Also, yeah.
So you're gonna roll a d10 and you're gonna add 1 for the strength of the founding stone.
Okay.
So that's a 4. It does not beat his toughness. You do not damage him.
Okay.
His dong skin is too durable.
I mean, yeah. And once again,
Hate
pointing this
this.
out, his testicles are visible on the model. And prominent.
Yes, I heard the first time.
Just,
Oh, yep. There reminds me. There's a outside of the New York Stock Exchange, there is a giant statue of a bull. And the
Everyone
popular
knows
the
about
popular
the bull.
tourist photos are to grab the bull by the horns and also to grab the bull by the balls.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
You
Sounds
can
like
actually
what people
tell
do.
even without, like, when you go there, you can tell how many people have grabbed the balls because they have a noticeable lack of patina that is on the rest of the statue.
Also, it's kind of like that one foot of St. Peter that people touched in, like, I think the Vatican. Or whatever.
Yeah, where it's just
And so many
worn down
people-
to a nub.
Yeah.
Or in Springfield, if you rub Lincoln's nose, it's good luck. So his nose is just very shiny. Anyway, so the monster happened.
So it's worth noting, me being knocked down, why it mentioned that I get up at the end of this turn. Knockdown survivors are still survivors, but they are not threats. So, like, his claw, for
considers you not
example,
a
says
threat,
closest
and it
threat
moves.
facing in range. Since I am knocked down, he is unlikely to target me.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. So, now the monster controller goes to Kevin.
Okay.
So flip over that AI card.
Kevin, determine your fate. It's this one.
Is it the bottom stack? Or...
No,
Bottom
this
stack is wounds.
Bottom stack's wounds.
Yeah, it has.
Okay. Maul.
Pick a target. Victim of grab last round, closest knockdown
it
survivor.
targets the
That
closest
happens
knockdown
sometimes.
survivor. Okay, wow, you really got
Yeah.
it today.
Yeah, this line is giving you the business.
Okay, so there was no victim of the grab, so target closest survivor in range.
Yep.
That's me.
Doesn't have a reason to move.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 dice.
It moves to the target. They don't move more if they don't have to.
1. Oh, it misses once.
I'll spend my my survival to dodge and cancel the other hit.
All right. Cool.
Because if it did go to your head, you'll start getting really bad criticals.
That, and also it has a trigger on hit that it gives bleed.
It causes
and
bleed and also it does 3 damage when it hits.
Yeah, it's not nice. Small's bad. It's from his advanced deck. They have different levels of danger, like from their attacks.
All right.
Maul is
The
one of his
most
more dangerous. It's pretty much the most dangerous thing he can do in this first fight.
Well,
And
now
extremely punishing.
Max gets to stand up then.
Yep, I automatically stand up.
Are you
And
the
we
real?
take our turn.
Are you the real Slim Shady?
So I would suggest
Damn it.
you two go off first, so that assuming nothing terrible happens, you can then
We do the
leave
ass
his ass,
dance.
and other people can go into the spots.
Sure. Yeah. Kevin, you want to stab the ass?
I totally do. Let's do the ass dance.
Plunge a sharp rock right
God
up that
damn
ass.
it. The same just short results.
All right, and yeah,
Alright.
you'll want to move away there to some degree.
Alright.
Could you? Oh no, that's fine actually.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
but I can move like 1 more.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's
assuming
fine.
we can't move through each other.
Correct.
No.
That is part of like why determining specific locations can be important.
I hit once.
1 hit. You hit him in the fleshy gut. Now, so if you fail to successfully damage this location, he will automatically attack you back.
Used his basic action.
Yeah,
does he
which
just...
is his basic action is this.
It's
It is move and attack target for 2 speed, 2 accuracy, 1 damage.
Okay.
It's basically claw.
All right. I definitely do not hit.
You definitely do not. So,
He attacks twice.
yeah, Kevin rolls for these since he's the monster controller.
Misses once.
No, he doesn't miss at all.
Oh, it was a 7. I thought it was a 1.
Yeah. Nope, didn't even get that little bit. Sorry.
So you can roll your location dice, Matt, to see where you get hit. The hands and the waist.
Hey, you got
Or
claws.
hands and
armor.
body, excuse me.
I
not
got
waist.
armor on body, right?
Yeah, no,
You have it
what,
on
just
waist.
We got armor
You got-
on waist.
You got bodied and handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you just take a light to each of those, you aren't knocked down.
Okay. Hey, but now his ass is somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah.
His ass is pointed right at me.
Yeah.
And you can still move since you weren't knocked down. You still
Okay.
have that low.
I'll go there.
Well, I mean, since it's right here, I mean, might as well, right?
Can
Yeah,
Charlie can't get to the ass this round?
2 hits.
I can at least get
Oh.
behind him, though.
That could turn out the lion spins again. It's good to just take the chances when you get them because you don't never know.
Eesh, reflex. Okay, so reflex things. Luckily,
Charlie.
Luckily, there's nobody directly.
no, Charlie's not in line. Yeah.
Yeah, he moved out
Oh,
of
he's
line.
one space. Okay.
So reflex. So there's different types of
hey.
triggers. There's like on successful hits, there's failures, and there's reflex. Reflex always happens whether or not you succeed or fail, unless you crit, because the crit would go to the second half of the card.
Yep.
However,
we'll move to a spot where Charlie can hit the ass.
yeah. So
So there's 2 lions, and then he's the next spot.
yeah. Let's see. So I could. Well, no. I got to choose the order they resolve in. I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
Do you want to do Beast Paw then first?
So if I go for Beast Paw, I can potentially succeed twice. However, if I fail, he's then gonna hit me and then run through me.
And then charge you. Oh, man.
right, yeah.
So I guess I do want to go for Beast Tail first, probably. And if I crit, I can still get Beast Paw. So
Yeah.
oh, that was a flip, not a roll. Well, not a crit, but it is a hit.
What
And then-
causes a crit? Like, what is
10 on the. Well,
Oh,
okay.
it
So
has
there's
to
2
be
things
10.
you can do to get a crit. One is if you get a 10 on the D10.
Yeah.
But for every
The
point of
stone thing
luck
is
you
really
have,
good.
for every point of luck you have, you get an additional
Plus to critical.
plus to crit, right? So if you have +1 luck, you can crit on 9s.
Okay.
Worth noting, Fist and Tooth may be slightly less accurate and slightly weaker than the
+1
Founding
luck.
Stone, but it gives you +1 luck whenever you hit with
Yeah,
just
because you're
your
desperate.
hands. But yeah,
Yeah.
because it's desperation, you fucking clawing at them. So there's actual real builds for just going fucking balls to the wall hands, just throw hands, ripping off nuts. Like that's just how you do it.
Okay. So, all right. So so since you didn't crit, it jumps forward then.
It doesn't. It jumps forward, and the other hit can't check anymore because he is out of reach. So
Mhm. So he moves 2 lion amounts
what?
forward.
Okay. He moves an exact amount forward as shown here.
So it's 4 spaces.
6
spaces.
spaces technically.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. He'd be head right here.
Yeah. So now Charlie can go and punch him in the ass.
I think
Oh no,
it's
that's where he
short.
started. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It'd be.
Just
There,
keep
that's there.
punching him in the ass.
Yeah.
Please, the nuts are a bigger target. Well,
No, his. I would say his ass is very enormous.
All right. And yeah, on to
I
Charlie.
can see his ass before I can see his nuts. I really
yeah,
have
but,
to get in there.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem to have
All
an
right,
anus.
Charlie.
All right, move in
yeah.
and no Avast. I will
I'll punch him.
restart my computer next century. Thanks.
All right. So move where you're gonna move if you're gonna move to ass, or if you don't want to move to ass, then
I'm
just-
moving to ass.
Okay.
Punch him.
So you hit 7 on a 7+. Roll 2 dice. No hits. Okay.
He's missed today.
Sorry, ass was only fondle.
Monster controller rotates here.
Uh,
Put it here for now.
So Charlie now controls the monster.
Charlie is now the controller, so flip over the top card of the AI deck and resolve.
Alright. It is.
So it is enraged. This is a mood. So firstly, it goes up here. It is a lasting thing. Secondly, now, as the first line of text, it's when this comes into play, draw another card.
Alright. Chomp.
Chomp. Closest threat facing in range, which is none. But then closest threat in field of view, which would be Matt.
Alright. You gonna give me the business.
Yeah, so...
They will take the straightest path to get there, meaning it runs over Charlie. Which does no damage, but does shunt you to the side one and knock you down.
Okay, because he's a hefty boy.
It will do damage if it tries to knock you into an area and you can't go there because there's like a pillar or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
But
always hits in the
there
head.
is nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it hits
Chomp
once.
is mean. Chomp is very lethal. But on the other hand,
I got
if you hit
dodge.
the jaw, the white lion just vomits blood all over itself instead.
Everyone gets insanity.
It's worth noting also because of the enraged mood, he just does an extra damage.
Okay.
Right.
So if this
Rolling.
hits, it kills. It's one.
It doesn't kill.
It's-
It just rolls a
I got
crit
one
on the
in the-
head tip.
It only rolls.
Hey.
Once. But
Well,
both
since
of
you
those
counted
hits.
in that order, like, yeah, we can whatever. We'll stack the odds against towards
Okay.
ourselves slightly. That's fine.
All right.
We're fine. Hooray!
Hey.
This is the most kindness you will ever receive.
Nice. So now it's us.
Now it's us.
Okay.
Matt, you are in prime position to go towards Yas.
All right. I shall go towards Yes.
at the moment, the
'Cause
only one who can reach.
You can't go. You
One,
can't go there. You
two,
can only
three,
reach here.
4, 5, 6.
You don't have 6. You have 5.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, we only have 5. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then I'll attack. I guess this is
Is
what the
there-
sideboards are for. Or the black and white dice for something else. I hit once.
I hit.
One hit. Go ahead and flip over that hit location. Or I can do it. It doesn't really matter. It's the Beast Femur. Blow landing on monster leg. It is no reaction thing, but if you crit, you know what happens to do. Other things. So go ahead
Do
and
not even
roll
wound.
your to hit.
We'll hurt you someday, lion.
We've heard him once.
Yeah,
It wasn't
because
We
we're
heard him with
automatic.
the thing that required no like.
I also hit him once.
Oh yeah, you did manage to injure him. Yes.
That's
All right.
Okay.
He then ran away because I hit him in the tail.
All right. So Kev. I don't know.
Might
Either
as
of you
well.
Yeah,
are.
Kevin, if you want to go flank him, he might run. You might hit him in the tail and he'll run toward me and I can go for it.
Yeah. I'll come up and smack him from the left hand.
Hit him in them haunches.
All right. I'm not just rolling it on the ground anymore.
Yeah,
Well, that was not what I
Undo.
intended.
yeah, actually, one sec, let me
Sorry.
undo that.
Maybe we should roll it on the ground, huh?
but it's giving me the same result twice.
Trying to load the previous.
Just hit it a
state.
bunch of times so it keeps bouncing into the air.
Yes, I can't be trusted. completely.
All right, there we go. Do it again. This time.
Yeah, just select both and mash R. It's different.
Well, yeah, it showed me. It switched to 5 to a 1.
All
At
right.
least
Just
it's
to give me
different.
that mocking skull. That's my turn.
Where were you at the start of this? You were like here?
I was in front of his right hand, I think.
Yeah. 2, 3. You only moved 4
Uh,
spaces.
Let's just have it moved there. That's
Okay.
Alright, now you're out of his like basic sight range.
More importantly, Max can get in. All right.
Oh, yeah, so Max can get in on the side. That's fair.
Hey.
That's a
crit.
hit.
not a crit. It's a hit.
You
Oh, it's
you
not a crit,
confirmed
it's
to
still
hit.
a strength. Is
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Yes.
still a hit.
Reflex.
Okay, on failure, it causes him to run.
Okay.
So
It's easy. Just don't fail.
Hey.
Hey, you
All right.
did a damage.
it's a hit, not a crit. That's gone. Okay.
That was
and
his
monster
line.
turns.
That was his lion gives
Monster
the survivors
turn
candy.
swaps to Matt.
Doesn't he move forward?
That's on a failure on this one.
He didn't fail. He hit.
Oh, was the other one just if you don't crit, he moves forward?
The other one was reflex. Yeah, as long as you don't crit, it's gonna go off. Reflex
okay.
means always. Success means when you do wound, and failure means when you don't wound.
Bottom of the deck. Size up. Random target, field of view, no target, sniff. So you're in field of view, I think?
Everyone but you is in field of view.
Oh, right. Field of view is everything except the ass, right?
So, let's take these proxy cards.
Turn to face.
The target suffers 1 brain damage and is knocked down.
4 and 3.
Oh, right. Brain damage is like insanity?
It's to the brain. Insanity often interacts with it, so it's tracked on the same part of your sheet. Matt, you want to rip a card at the top of this? 1. That is Charlie. Honestly, that's kind of the ideal target because
if he knocks you down, you were already down anyway.
How? Where?
Yeah,
what,
you're gonna
like,
get right back up.
Fresh?
Can the lion face this way, or can he only face orthogonally?
He faces orthogonally.
They only face orthogonally.
Okay, so this is the closest orthogonal direction.
Yeah. Turn to face target. Roll 1d10. So roll a d10.
I think. Oh.
1.
1.
4 plus, so nothing happens. You don't actually take brain damage or anything.
Now
He
you-
just stares at you intently.
Now you get off your head.
Now you stand up. Yep.
Alright.
All right. Since I'm already wounded, Kevin, I'm gonna take the first move here to get out of his front.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna suggest that anyway.
Stab from hell's ass, I stab at thee.
Ah, yeah, that's my favorite fucking
No hits.
That's my favorite AC/DC song, Hell's Ass.
Let's see. You can't quite get there yourself, Kevin, because of Matt.
Yeah.
So,
how about? Can I get out of his way?
You could get
and-
here.
Yeah, I think that might be worth doing in case he runs, because if he runs, he's gonna end up here, and I think Matt can still hit his ass if he goes there.
What happens
Yeah,
if he
at the
were
very
to?
least,
What
Charlie
would
can.
happen if what happens if the lion would jump and like leave the map?
He just doesn't. He just rubs up against the side. I remember we once got the screaming antelope stuck, just constantly trying to run away forever and just like bashing his head into a wall.
Gotcha.
It was
Sounds
great.
Nice.
All right.
Oh yeah,
stab him.
no, it was super easy. We just farmed him.
Yeah.
You got it. You
a
have a hit and a not hit.
Finally.
You have
Okay.
extremes.
A not 5. His glorious mane.
Glorious
It's impervious unless you crit.
You bastard.
Oh, even if you crit, it won't do anything. But if you crit, you get something.
Yeah. Oh, I would get
You
his
did not crit.
mane.
Yes.
If the
And
attacker
if you
is
were
insane,
insane,
the
you'd also
sheer
get one strength.
frustration grants them power.
So worth noting, tokens are things that are temporary. They go away at the end of the match you're in.
Yeah. As
But,
opposed
like,
to stat increases
Permanent
like Charlie
strength, yeah.
got.
Exactly. So I love how he spited you by being like, "Well, I know you hit me, but hit the one part you can't hurt, motherfucker."
All right.
At least it wasn't the trap, but geez.
Nope.
No hits.
Alright.
Charlie.
Charlie. Yep.
Punch him.
Do I want to flank or should I go for his face?
Flank.
Flank.
Always
Because otherwise he's gonna
He has
dive
a-
on you.
He specifically has a lot of things that charge him forward, and if he charges through you, you get grabbed, which means you get grabbed with him and take a damage and get knocked down.
And also
Alright.
he has attacks that follow up on ground.
Hey, I got
Uh,
it.
You have
You got one hit?
you got one.
Yeah,
hit,
yeah.
yes.
Not
'Cause
seven.
he's using hands. He's throwing hands.
Yeah.
All right, so you hit his beast ribs.
The beast ribs.
If you have 3+ understanding, you get a bonus, but you don't, so it doesn't matter. So just roll a die to see if you hit.
I got a 4 with my +1.
+1 strength. Unfortunately, that does not reach his toughness of what should be 6. I don't know why I got set up to 8.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, here you go. Who is monster controller now?
It returns to me.
And
Alright.
so what happens is we
Um,
just reshuffle the
he is-
AI deck.
Yep, we know. Well, actually, worth noting, since we've seen them all, let's see what's in here. We have Claw, we have Chomp, we have Size Up, and we have Maul. Maul is bad, Chomp is bad, Claw and Size Up are whatever. Honestly, Size Up is basically nothing to us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Chomp and Maul are bad news.
No, we milled him down to all his good cards.
We've probably taken out a lot of better, like not better, but also good cards. And he
Yeah.
still has
Hold on.
Enraged in play.
Well, we know some of what we took out.
So,
Let me shuffle.
Maul.
Or we could, anyway.
Victim of grab last
First, it would be a
round.
victim grab last turn, and then the closest knockdown survivor.
Oh, actually, Maul
Oh.
isn't that bad.
I'll just
'cause
sniff.
He doesn't act right. I forgot that he doesn't actually try and maul things if he hasn't done one of those conditions.
So he'll just sniff.
So he doesn't have a target, so he just sniffs. Which
all targets.
sniffs and ends his turn until the end of the next round. All survivors are now threats, despite any effects to say otherwise.
So he'll just pick the closest thing. Okay.
Well, for things that say threat, Maul doesn't care about threats. Maul's actually anti-threat. Is trying to hit things that are weakened.
Yeah, he's trying to get food.
So I'm just gonna stab him and then move away, I guess.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep.
Get him, kill him.
One hit.
One hit, yeah.
To his beast elbow. Which causes him to sprint if you fuck up. He did not fuck up. This card is gone.
I wounded him. And then...
That's all.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll move.
You can move now.
I'll move here.
Okay. I will repeat this sentiment. Actually, wait. While these are still in air, do I want to hit with my hands?
It's a
For
free
the higher
country.
critical chance.
Higher crit chance. I kind of wanna.
All right, go for it.
You
I
got
mean,
the-
I'm all hands.
You got the bonus.
Okay, got one hit.
Yep. It's actually a thing that would not have... that the Founding Stone did not
To
care
his
about.
soft belly.
Oh, nice.
The Oregon Trail. God damn it. These fucking...
But I don't hurt him anyway.
So close.
I'm glad that it's weird. This fucking like super death metal game has a sense of humor.
Yeah,
Charlie, you want to go first because of your increased strength and the extra crit chance? I think that might be worth
Sure,
doing.
yeah, I'll just hang out at his ass and punch him in the balls. I got...
You miss.
Yeah.
That's
Kevin.
fine. Kevin.
I am legitimately tempted to throw the rock just to hit him.
I've hit him a couple times.
Yeah.
These rocks are overall not a renewable
I never
resource.
have. The only hit I ever got was to his impervious golden mane.
Hey, you got a hit now.
That is a hit.
Yeah, it would be the trap, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Attacker is doomed.
Okay, yep, and I cannot dodge because I'm doomed.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
All right, Max, fuck me up.
Yeah. All right. At least it's just his basic action. It could be better.
It's his
I mean,
shitty
it could be
claw.
worse.
Yeah, I mean, the it could be a worse trap, but the trap is
2 hits. Do you want me to roll the hit locations, or do you want to?
You do it. I don't want to be involved in this.
Hand and body.
Hey,
Okay,
same as
see?
me.
It's not too bad.
That was okay.
That's fine.
Yes, it is. My bad.
Yeah, this seems like about the luck that Kevin gets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when a trap happens, it cancels the hit, ends the attack, and then if a monster's knocked down, it will stand back up. And when
Now
you
all
perform a trap,
locations shuffle
all
down.
hit location cards, including this, get shuffled back in.
we
Traps are the
definitely
meanest thing in
have
this
to
game.
grab
I
the
I
room.
somewhat have disagreement with their existence to a degree, but oh well.
It seems like
the one-
it seems like what the game is built around. The game is designed to fuck you.
The
They
one
needed a
thing I'll say
reshuffle
that's
rule.
weird about traps, is that it makes high attack rate weapons kind of bad.
Yeah,
Right.
because you're much more likely to hit a trap.
Yes.
So if a trap is revealed, like it cancels everything.
Yep.
It cancels all of them.
takes
Yep.
priority
Yeah,
over
that
everything
sucks.
else.
Alright.
Okay. And you were the last one, so it moves on to monster control being you.
Yep, rip it. Choose your fate.
All right.
That's the hit
Oh, that's
locations.
hit locations.
Damn it. There. The chomp.
Well, is it chomping you or is it chomping Charlie?
I need
You
to
get
go
an
insane.
insanity if you get chomps you.
It's only reasonable. This is.
All
yes,
right,
I
roll that
finally
one.
got him. No.
Roll the one
Roll that one
die.
attack.
The last time I did this, it rolled a 1, I think.
It did. It did not this time though.
It
10.
rolled
They
very
don't
good.
crit, luckily.
Okay, but 1 damage.
All right.
2 to
Well,
the head.
no, 2 damage because he's enraged.
Ah,
Oh, actually,
okay.
yeah, you took 2 to those other ones too, so you were actually already knocked down. But he still considers everything a threat. So
You
what
could
it's
just
worth.
spend your dodge now, right?
That's true. Actually, you can.
I'm not still doomed from the trap, am I?
No,
No, Doom ends as the
is-
trap ends.
Yeah, Doom. Also, I
Yeah,
flipped
dodging
over.
chomp is a pretty good choice, especially when it's 2 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just insta fatal, right?
It's not
No,
insta
but there
fatal
was a
again.
good
But
chance.
it would set you to rolling on the crit table.
Okay.
Which is good chance of death.
And
good
yeah,
chance
head
of
has the
permanent
most crits that
dismemberment
are you die.
or permanent maiming.
There's one of the deaths is your head explodes and demoralizes other people too.
All right. Well, I can move to the back of his ass.
Technically, since you were already knocked down, you stand back up.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. You are now more hurt than anyone, so I'd suggest you go to his ass first.
Yeah, you could do that actually. I could go to the other side of his ass.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stab him. You know.
Okay, sure.
2
You
hits.
better not drag me.
2 hits.
I mean,
yeah.
sometimes it happens.
I already got dragged.
Main and scapular deltoid. So if you fail, it'll drag.
Well, so I guess try to hit the.
All right.
I guess try to hit the main first.
I'll try to hit
it
the
doesn't
main
matter.
and maybe crit.
Yep. Just do it for the heck of it. Nah.
So close.
Distinctly not a crit.
Deltoid.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not a failure, and you take a card off. So now his deck is Maul and Chomp.
Well, yeah. Step one.
Chomp is bad. Maul's honestly not that bad right now.
Yeah, as long as we stay up.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, yeah, Charlie, you should get out of the way.
Yeah.
I guess you could also
now-
punch him in
Yep.
the ass.
Yeah, Charlie can get to he ass.
Yeah.
Do it.
Punch.
Get in that ass space.
All right, using my fist. Yeah, I'm gonna bite his ass right off.
2 hits
Yeah.
All right.
So
to the brow and the flank.
Cats hate this.
Cats
that's
hate
a
this. Monster's very upset. So you'll probably want to go for the flank first, just because it won't immediately turn him around to have him try and fuck
this is
you
my
up.
flank. Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck. This is my flank roll.
both of them are something else on a wound.
Failure.
All right. And then
Yeah, but the flank doesn't turn him around, and the brow couldn't down
Okay.
Charlie. So
That was some physics.
2 fails.
All right.
all right.
All right, we got no ass space, Matt. We just got to go for that flank.
Ah, yes, Asspace, my favorite social media site.
1 hit
Alrighty.
Why is it called Grinder and not Asspace?
to the fleshy gut.
Failure. The lion swats back. All right. It is a failure.
Failure.
All right.
All right, so he turns to you, and what? Kevin's in control. Kevin, roll 2 dice.
Oh, yeah, it's 2.
Oh, yeah,
Two.
Because
two
I was the one who
plus
also had
attacks,
to
right?
hurt myself.
Yep. 2 hits.
Okay.
So
Do you want to roll your damage dice?
Yeah, whatever.
that is 4 damage to the body.
Ouch.
That's not great.
So I start taking a lot of crits.
You're probably
So,
gonna.
all right, so puts
Do you
you
get to
the heavy.
dodge 1 hit or both?
I think you have to.
Survival.
Oh, actually, yeah. We should remind. Like, normally we once you get to the point where you're rolling locations, it's too late. But since you're new, I don't think that's too
Yeah.
problematic. If you would like to undo one of those by spending a survival, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll avoid 2 crits.
Okay. So
I
it
still
fills up
take
your
1
heavy,
crit.
and since it's 2 damage, you're still going to take a crit.
Mhm.
And now, and also Maul is one of the things that we still.
Yeah.
One of the 2 cards in his deck.
All right. Matt, I'm gonna have to ask you to. I forget if it's the D10 or 2D10. 1 sec. Here we go. We want. What is this to? The body? Roll me a D10, Matt. Or wait, is it a D?
10 plus. How can it be
Oh, right, because you
modified?
can get negative things that make it worse. Okay, yeah, just roll a
Okay.
D10.
Four.
Oh, that's actually probably pretty good. Gaping chest wound.
That seems bad.
No, low rolls are worse.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah.
So,
uninfused, yeah.
gaping chest wound. Suffer -1 permanent strength. This injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times and gain a
Great.
bleeding token.
Cool.
If you get 3 bleeding tokens, you die.
Glad I have this.
I mean, don't worry. You can just retire this character as soon as this
Yeah.
one's done. Like,
Or
whatever.
just put them in the pool of second ranks.
Yeah,
What
like
does,
garbage
so what
rank
does bleed do?
If you get 3 bleed, you're dead.
Okay.
Okay. And so then that's me. 1, 2. 3. I'm not going to use my hands. I'm not going to throw some hands. I want to make sure I hit.
It doesn't always.
Hit
Okay.
twice.
Would have been fine had I used my hands, but extra strength will help. Things that it doesn't matter. So I'll just roll both.
The sturdy knee.
That one's cocked at least. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Okay,
Roll damage.
that's a hit to the straining neck.
Okay.
Since both
Not
cards
a
are
crit,
here,
but it's a-
flip over.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Now all that's left is Maul.
It's either Maul or Chomp. If it's Chomp, he's not going for you. If it's Maul, he is going for you.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's the last move, isn't it?
Yep.
All
It's
right.
one of those two.
All right, Charlie, pull the only card from the deck.
And it's
Chomp.
Chomp.
Okay. Closest threat facing in range, which is
Not a
Charlie.
threat.
I get an insanity. Because I'm...
Sweet, sweet,
Oh, yeah.
sweet. All right,
Yeah.
roll one die.
Join the club. Wait, I think we just increased Matt's sanity.
Hits.
Does it? 2?
Yeah, that will.
It's all
All
2
right.
plus.
Hits.
Everything
It
he
hits
has is 2 plus.
Alright, what's it do damage? Do I roll hit location?
No, he always does damage to head. It's 2 damage to head, so you're immediately getting heavy wounded to the head. You're on Matt's sheet.
Oh.
So you're immediately taking heavy wound to the head.
Yeah.
And then you're rolling a crit to the head.
Alright.
So roll me a d10.
It's the yellow one. 7.
Oh, okay.
Evan.
He might be alive. Probably
Blind, lose an eye, suffer -1 permanent accuracy. This injury is permanent and can be recorded twice. If you get 2, you get -4 permanent accuracy and retires until the end of the next showdown or settlement phase, having lost all sight. Oh, retires at the end. Gain 1 bleeding token.
Alright.
Well, the minus permanent accuracy is not great with the person who has strength, but I don't know.
Yeah, that just influences my build.
All right. Then Matt stands up.
All right, well, 2 people...
Okay.
Oh, right. Actually, Charlie can't get up because he's down. I haven't gotten stabbed in the
Where
eye.
do you mark the critical hits?
What do you mean?
They're just stats. So, like...
Yeah, you don't mark them. You just they make permanent changes if they make.
I guess
changes.
you...
They will tell you.
Well,
to.
but like the blind result says specifically.
That's fair. Let's see. I believe there is actually a thing.
Is there a
for
blind
this.
token or something?
Yeah. You guys. Hey, Kevin, you want to get out of the front of him so you can don't
Severe
get run over?
injuries? Maybe?
Yeah. I'll grab it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Kevin, you go take your turn.
Okay.
I mean, I could go first if you'd rather, but I figure. There we go.
I kind of want to throw the rock at him.
Oh, it actually immediately took an extra copy.
I mean, we'd just end the fight then, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like the safest thing to do. People are starting to get into dangerous territory.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
wanna...
I want to throw the rock. I want to hurt.
Well,
this
he's
rock.
not gonna die yet.
Oh, even with
He
an
also loses
automatic
chomp.
critical.
Well, he's out of...
At
Oh,
least-
right, he's down to his basic
Oh, he
action,
needs one
right?
more hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You'd rip something off of
Alright,
him.
then. Let's.
Actually, that's a thought.
Yeah.
If you whip the stone and you get trapped, then you've wasted your stone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Don't
And the
do it
stones
on.
can still get value on other people. Like, there are other monsters that also you might want crits on later.
All right, fine. I'll stab him in the side.
No hits.
It seems like a very long game. We're like an hour in and we haven't finished like the first.
We're also
the first
learning
battle.
the rules too, but and also
Yeah, it's not a fast game. It's,
And this is the
it's
core
in-depth.
gameplay.
This feels like this feels like it is both Arkham Horror sized and Arkham Horror length.
It's a campaign length. It's like
Much
longer.
2 hits? 2 hits? Because I'm in, he has.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go for the ribs first and then the back. Yellow ribs,
Like
blue back.
The timeline has 40.
Fail.
So
Charlie
fail
gets
the
dragged.
ribs, but succeed on the back. No, I succeed on the back because I have +1 strength because I'm stabbing with the rock and he is at 6 toughness.
Oh right, yeah.
Right.
Jump's gone. All right, one more hit'll kill him, and I'll back my
It's
ass.
up to you.
All right, with my -1 strength. Whoop. There we go. Stab.
1 hit
Oh yeah.
Right.
to the chest.
Oh God.
Yep, with my -1 strength. Let's do it, baby.
Things aren't looking good for old Gil.
That is exactly a failure because your -1 strength sets it to 5 still because of the +1 from the rock and -1.
Alright,
So,
I get dragged.
He's gonna run to the edge of the board carrying Charlie. Charlie takes 1 damage.
Alright, do I roll for location?
Yes, you roll for location.
Alright.
To the bottom. It is not buffed by enraged.
Oh, that's...
You haven't taken any body wounds yet. Seems like.
Yeah, it'll just knock you back down.
Ow.
Not 2 damage though, right? Everything's 2.
No.
That would be it. Does not work using enraged. It just had the survivor
Alright,
suffers
but
1
he's gonna
damage
hit
per
me
monster
again
level.
because I'm right in front of
Because
him.
the white lion does extra damage, but grab is not technically him doing
Actually,
the
no, wait,
damage.
I'm
It's the
not
act of
flat.
being grabbed is the status of
Yeah, you won't get up until what, the end of the next turn. So he's gonna do something else.
Okay. He's on his basic action.
He's gonna
which
go
is
to
put the
Kevin,
survivor
I
in field
think.
of view and no target sniff. Well,
Is just survivor and field of view? Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! Damn it!
Oh yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about down.
close
Yeah.
survivor.
Attack
Yeah,
down
he doesn't care
people.
about threats.
He's
Not
just
close
hungry.
threat. He just honky. Or just mad. He knows he's gonna die. Anyway, Matt's controller.
Oh yeah, it is me. Oop.
Alright. Alright.
2 hits.
Yeah, I mean he had a 90% chance to hit each time, so
Yep.
roll the bones.
Head and foot.
Roll
Right,
another
so
head
roll
crit.
Another...
At least your foot
So
will be
your
okay.
foot's at oh, it's
Yeah, light. Yeah.
And yeah, roll me a d10.
8.
Oh.
8. Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder and you get a bleeding token.
A disorder.
So let's get you a disorder. 1 sec here.
I shuffle, yeah. I did.
It
Maybe
is.
maybe pressing this button. does
I
it?
forgot to do a thing. No. Here, 1 sec. I needed to undo 2 things. I apologize. I am forgetting what all things are automated. The shuffle was fine. I just forgot the how this thing reloads itself. So we just rip that out, and it's gonna make a card and put that back on top. That's fine. This is the one you get. You get hyperactive. During the showdown, you must move at least 1 space every round, if you can help it.
All right. Yeah, I'm just okay. Sure.
There are worse ones to
Yeah,
have.
I'm sticking with this guy. He seems interesting.
Okay. And so, if you get 1 more bleeding, though, you're dead. But that's the lion's turn. So,
Right.
Well, Charlie, you want to get
Kevin,
out of
if
the
you-
way?
Kevin,
Yeah.
do you really want to rip into him with a stone? Because you can just do that if you want to kill him. But it's
Oh yeah.
up to you. I think I don't personally wouldn't, but I can appreciate the want to. I
Yeah.
respect that choice.
I'll keep the rock. You never know when something might piss
All
me
right,
off.
I'm
yet
gonna
more.
try and kill this guy with my mighty fist. So,
All right.
does accuracy affect my hit chance?
Yes, it does.
All right.
You gotta get an 8 even when in EAS now. That's one hit. Though. To his maw, right in his mouth.
Punch him.
Punch him right
roll
through
hit.
his ass into his mouth.
So on 9 or 10, you crit. It was neither.
2.
Of those.
Nope. You punch him in the mouth and he just looks at you upset.
No, I punched him in the wrong mouth because I'm at his ass.
Failure. He roars triumphantly.
Monster roars triumphantly. Roll a d10 on a 4 plus. The attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Matt, roll it. You're the monster.
Actually, wait. Am I still the monster controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still the monster.
All right.
This was that action. This was that.
Yeah,
turn.
because the monster's the beginning of the turn,
8.
Okay.
not the end.
You're knocked down and take 1 brain damage.
Off my brains!
The monster's facing Charlie now, right?
Well, it was. Charlie moved around it.
I assume that's just because he's so loud. He like.
I guess it doesn't say it turns around, right?
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
thing doesn't look at
Yeah,
someone.
I guess
just
he's
the
so
attacker.
loud. He gives me tinnitus.
Alright. I cannot get to he ass, so
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's actually gonna do the best effective chance at hurting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
No hits. Matthew.
Math
Dude,
man.
I can't get in.
You can just huck a rock if you want him dead.
Oh shit! If I didn't go there, then you could have.
Yeah, fuck it. Actually,
Okay,
so
wait,
when
wait,
the guy retires, does the new guy have a rock or?
No,
They hand
that's
down?
specific
No.
to your starters.
Okay.
However, also there's an option that since field of view does not include these two, since they're in the ass, if you back up, he has to spend his turn just trying to move to us.
Yeah, but wait, won't he move through me and Charlie?
Yeah, but it'll
Yeah,
just
but
knock
I'll
you
just knock
over.
you over.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Which will knock you down, but Charlie's already knocked down.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, this sounds about right.
Alright.
Man, this fucking tutorial fight has been a fucking.
Actually, there's nobody in
comedy of
view, so he
errors.
just sniffs, right?
No, it's field of view. That's everywhere.
Oh
That
yeah,
isn't
right.
the ass.
Okay.
Right.
Facing is view. Okay, so
Only if there are 2 or fewer survivors.
start up closest survivor in field of view, which is I will select that as me. He targeted me. You all saw it. I got an insanity. He doesn't have to actually successfully attack. He just targeted me. So he steps there, which shunts you each to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fucking.
You all saw it. He came at me. It's mine, Sandy. I deserve it.
This lion's got a gun.
All right, so that ends him. Charlie gets back up.
Yeah.
Charlie, you want to get in that ass?
Yeah, sure.
Just bite into that.
I gotta
shit.
He might
move.
run it. He might run and knock us over, but on the other hand, you could crit, and I want stuff.
All right. So 8 or more.
No.
No.
Distinctly not.
Okay. Matt, you're hurt more than me. You want to get out there?
Yeah.
I slapped that ass, but only once.
3, 4, 5. Attack twice.
Did you know the Donkey Kong cartoon was rejected from the Academy because it was motion captured?
That's
hit.
1 hit.
I saw you
To its
post that
femur.
the other day. That was insane.
Now you get
Yeah.
a 6.
They couldn't even
Remember, the
decide what
Academy
was
Awards for animation were like
Crit.
dire for like up
Crit.
until the 2000s.
You bruise the white lion's femur, crippling its graceful movement. Gains -1 movement token.
We
More
get a
importantly,
random
gain
white
1 random white lion
resource.
resource. And he's dead.
What is
That's
a white
mine.
line resource?
Okay, so firstly,
There's some cards. I don't remember.
every
Oh,
monster
yeah.
has unique resources.
Yeah.
You ripped off some white fur.
Great.
It's yours. We'll add it to the pile. Okay, so
This is how we get new
Let's,
equipment. And how do we actually beat the lion?
Okay. So in the aftermath, players should fill the first unfilled box in the Hunt XP section of the Survivor record sheet, which is down right at the top. Thought it was at the bottom. It's right at the top.
Okay.
We level up for surviving a hunt.
Collect your rewards. By scavenging the monster's corpse, the survivors earn resources. This is in addition to any resources earned from critical wounds during the showdown. Take out the White Lion's resource cards, shuffle them, and draw 4. Take out the basic resource cards, shuffle them, and draw 4.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No balls.
Okay.
And
so
then
now-
from where's basic resources?
Yeah. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Hide, organ, bone, hide.
Well, we didn't get that tail cut. We should have gone for a capture, guys.
Okay, so we're going to
Want to fight
take
Pookie?
all of these.
Want to fight Pookie Pookie next? That's the name of the frog run, right? Pookie Pookie.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Wretched bird frog.
You leave him alone.
He's the worst, and I hate him.
He is. He's got
okay.
some. He's got a pug-like charm to him.
The battle
The
ends.
battle ends.
Settlement provides refuge for any that survive.
Okay, so now that we've completed that, turn the page, create your settlement.
Did we get names yet?
After
No.
we're about to. Give it a moment. After they defeat the White Lion, the survivors wander the darkness, drawn to a soft glow blooming on the horizon. In the first story settlement phase, players create the settlement they will return to in every subsequent settlement phase. The steps of the settlement phase are outlined on the settlement board as a useful reminder. 1. Place the settlement board in player, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to worry about that. Survivors return. Notice below the settlement name, the returning survivors gain +1 survival when the settlement is named. Award it to any returning survivors. What are we naming our town?
Hmm.
Hold on, wait. Let me. I got it.
How about?
I think we should call
Name.
it Brexit.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Hold on. I got. Wait. Okay.
No, we should call it. We should call it.
I feel like we want to go for a theme of some sort. I mean, I'd be down for
Hold on.
some
I got
sort of
the.
like.
I got the random town name generator. Here we go.
Well, I'd rather do a theme though. We could go with like a Final
we
Fantasy
could use
V
this-
thing, or
yeah. Obviously, this is.
We have
What's
our
the name
own.
of the town that was trapped in the void.
All right, we've got North
We have our
TM
own
Caster.
bank.
Hold on, what was? Is there? Was there?
What did you say, Kevin?
I said we have our own bank of intellectual property too.
Let me.
That's
crank,
also
let me
true. We
crank
could
up the
go with
brunch.
D&U something.
It could
I
be
guess we
the
could go with
time.
D&U something since we have our own
Then
thing.
what? The city of Troy.
Or prominence, that would work.
I still feel
I mean,
like
that's all before I was around.
the duck time was probably the best.
Ducktime was a boat.
So what? This is what is a city but a boat?
What?
Also, I believe the name of the ship was the Ductium.
I'm kind of
yes.
down for duck time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Untitled Duck Time.
But I cranked up the brunch on the random town name generator so much.
Look, it's Duck Team. It's French.
All right. Okay. So, when the settlement is named for the first time, returning survivors gain 1 survival. It cannot go over your limit, but I'm pretty sure we all spent ours, so get it back.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Let's see. So these are the return survivors. One sec, did it mention? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Do we determine if we're male or female also?
Yeah, that is an important thing to do.
I'm male.
Okay, so let's see. So, gain endeavors. Each returning survivor generates 1 endeavor. Endeavors are not recorded since any unspent endeavors are lost at the end of the settlement. We all are here, so... Okay.
So does it matter if we gain
So
endeavors?
returning survivors heal any existing light and heavy injuries by erasing any filled boxes on their record sheets. Permanent injuries are not healed.
Is a disorder permanent?
And yes, that's just a thing you're gonna keep, as well as being blind.
I have the gaping chest wound.
Please, I have one eye.
It says blind.
Yeah.
Injuries.
What'd you say, Matt?
Do I need a gaping chest wound card then?
No, you just record that on the minus strength. It's fine.
Okay.
It's archived. Everything relevant from it is maintained and tracked.
You can put it in, I guess, your notes if you want to.
Yeah, I think that one heals. It just leaves you with the lingering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, first thing we should do now, yes, pick the sex and name of your survivor.
All right. So how do we actually do editing on this thing?
So, when you hit edit, it'll bring up a little stone.
Mm-hmm.
If you right-click on that stone, you'll see a part down at the bottom that says Unnamed Survivor. Click that box and just type in your new thing. And then when you're done with that, hit the edit button again. The stone will vanish and replace your name.
Edit my description and re-click edit. Oh, there we go. Edit description. Okay.
Where is edit description?
You gotta right-click on the stone, and then at the bottom of the menu is the thing.
Sure, I'll be my vampire from that one Monster Hearts thing.
I see, like, edit... how do I...
Right-click on the stone.
Okay, there it is. Let's see,
I need to pick a very ineffective character I've played.
Potentially competent, but not successfully.
Who is very strong, but not... but I don't have any characters have an eye patch. Weird, I know.
I don't know. You could take Carl Person.
Who is Carl Person?
The cat man.
All right.
He wrote his onyx everywhere.
Now that's a deep cut.
And yeah, I got fucked up in a fight, so naturally I'm playing Kayla Fox.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, just put Kayla. You can get last names from other sources.
Okay.
Let's see.
While you all are figuring that out, I'll go ahead and record for the time being. Settlement event the first day. So we are now going to play out the first day.
We are because he kind of lost. He got, I don't know, he lost a finger, so losing an eye, same thing.
He lost a lot of things.
Yep. The survivors wander, drawn to a blooming light in the distance. They find the serene comfort of a towering pile of lanterns and a small collection of scared people. On a deep instinctual level, they know this area is safe and they make it their home. Roll 1d10 to determine your starting population and record the result in the back of the settlement record sheet. Choose and record genders for unnamed survivors. You may name an unnamed survivor and create their survivor record sheet at any time during the settlement phase. Someone roll me a d10.
I'll do it.
As per tradition, there is one lion per lantern.
2.
2.
3.
We have 6 unnamed survivors. Oh, 3. Still doesn't matter. 6 unnamed survivors and the returning survivors. There's a total of 4 people in this village. Not 4.
You mean
10
10
people, excuse me. I had the 4. So, on here. Where is that section? It is down here. Population. Let's go 6 women, 4 men, because there is the chance of women dying during childbirth. So
sure.
You normally want a few more ladies than dudes. So if you wish to be someone other than Kayla now, you feel free to swap out. We'll catalog her sheet as something here.
Yeah, sure.
You'll get back that strength, but you'll be down, the 1 hunt XP, which is really not that much.
You still get the founding stone if you swap out.
I think the founding stone is something that the village has.
Yeah, it's an item that you as a group collectively have.
Alright, yeah.
Also,
There's
my
the
character
section with-
sheet, just like.
No, I did that.
All the rest of my stuff like is just a green square.
Yeah.
All right.
That's weird.
It seems normal to me.
Oh, were you meaning on the character sheet? It's because I collapsed it.
No. I mean the inventory screen is just a green square. Like everybody's are just a
weird.
colored square for me. Like that resource just didn't
Weird.
load in.
Don't worry about it. I can edit things as need be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess you're recording, so I don't know.
Right,
I
guess
just
you
know
can-
that this. I know this is what head, body, waist, hand, leg.
I want to exit and re-enter.
Yeah. Let's see that. It hasn't been particularly relevant because we all had the same things. Yes, I do. I clicked. Okay, I had to click the thing multiple times. Okay, hold on. Let me join your game. This is at 126 and stuff. Just gonna switch over to this while I type in a password. Oop.
Okay, I'll put her here. Are you planning on taking another lady or a dude?
I'll take a dude. We need our ladies, right?
Yeah, sure. What dude have you played that has been a replacement? I guess Aegis.
Do they all get names?
Yeah.
When you take a character, you can name them whenever now, and at the act of naming them gives them 1 survival, because they now have an instinct to exist.
Well, he already has survival, right? Or does survival start at 0?
Not survival limit. We're talking about the survival amount.
Yeah, but do you start with 1 survival, or do you start with 0 and
You
1
technically
survival?
start with 0, and the act of declaring your name is what gives you your first survival.
Yeah. I don't remember what Aegis's actual name was.
Let's see. You could also there was Shadow Child. He played Malik. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that. Edit.
I'm Dib. My name is Dib. I'm 12 years old.
Web proficiency none. All right. Anyway.
Okay, so now we got our population settled. Oh, also Kayla's slightly more insane than Melik.
Did she get insanity?
That's one other difference. Yeah, she got 1.
From what?
Pretty sure you got targeted by yourself at one point. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, I targeted other people every single time.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
The thing that could have made me insane missed.
So, now that we have declared those, return to the settlement port section of the first story and proceed to update the dead count. There are no dead. First day settlement event card will not be used again during this campaign. Do not include it in your settlement event deck.
Also, I'm going to close my window.
The timelines of this always the same, or is it like different campaigns you can do?
There are a couple different campaigns, and then also there's like a number of things that can add events onto this timeline.
Oh, okay, cool.
So let's see. Trigger story events. Return survivors. Yes. So, we reach our first story event with returning survivors.
Yeah.
On page 151.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah.
You back in there?
Yes, our home sweet home.
We got more images to look at.
That's pretty. I like the aesthetic of this face. You know, faces.
Yeah, the ground is stone faces as far as the eye can see.
I hate ever feeling alone. I hate
Well,
even
good
having
thing
one
about
moment of
you.
solitude.
All right.
Returning
so,
survivors. Okay, so nominate. Don't look at the rest of the things. It's less fun that way. Nominate a survivor to utter the first words. Who is the first one to speak?
Can it be me?
Of the active ones?
We probably
I think
want it
it's
to be
specifically the
relatively unharmed. It's pretty big.
So that would be you then, Mac.
I've got the most to bitch about, but I don't think I should.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
please,
your
you
wounds
don't
are
have-
undying too.
I guess Holly
yeah.
talked a lot. Sure, I'll talk. The nominated survivor steps forward and gains +1 courage. They lead the other survivors to learn to speak to one another. They discuss their situation, realizing they must hunt to live. Add the white lion to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. So now we can hunt white lions.
Nice.
And I get 1 courage. Let's see. Language is your first innovation. Will spark the creation of the innovation deck. Build the innovation deck now, which is there's a tree of bullshit
This is
basically.
our tech tree. Yeah.
When you get a thing, it will progress you through. We always start with language, which we slap right up here. So language does a couple of things. Firstly, it ups our survival limit by 1. We are now always survival limit 2.
Hot.
Nice.
All survivors also get the encouraged survival action, which is once per round. If you're standing, you can spend a survival to call out to a non-deaf survivor, and they stand if they were knocked down.
So so we're cavemen in hell.
Basically, we're primitive humans.
I want to.
Other than the fact that we're hot, I guess.
It fucking look.
Oh man,
We
we
were-
gotta.
Obviously, intelligent design is a thing in this universe. Because...
So we gotta move up to
But
hovel
so
that we.
mark also on your boxes that you can do encourage if you haven't.
So we've gotta move to hovel so that eventually we can invent bed.
So, as a result of this, of learning language, we now add all the language consequences as further progression options. Which are, respectively, inner lantern, paint, hovel, symposium, ammonia.
Can't
and
wait to
drops.
get Hovel's ring.
I like that the fucking hover process is one of the first things we discover after learning how to speak.
I think ammonia might be piss.
Ammonia's piss.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
it's,
You can actually discover ammonia when hunting white lions by finding lion piss, and if you're smart enough, you're like, oh shit, we could use that.
That's useful. We can tan leather with this.
I like forbidden
It actually
dance.
unlocks the option to get leather working done once you get
Fucking
ammonia.
forbidden dance. we don't learn.
Worth noting, I'm just gonna throw this out as a fact. Beds are real big. They help keep people alive
Yeah, I
much
know.
better when they're banging.
yeah, no, I was saying we gotta invent hovel
Wait, you
so that we can
like,
invent
fucking
bed.
Have sex accidents? A sex.
It's
Have
birth
you
accidents,
tried to fuck
technically.
somebody on a pile of stone faces?
No, I
I mean,
haven't
it's-
tried to fuck anyone ever, Matt.
Hey, shut the fuck
It's-
up, Matt. I'll do what I want.
Yeah, Matt.
No, you might have
You
a
don't
sex.
get to tell me what my fetishes are.
You might have a sex accident.
Like, look.
But either way, it's birth accidents.
I prefer sexident.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the innovation deck is persistent. That will stick around. Whenever we research something new, all of its consequences in this tree will then be added in.
What's up with these asterisks?
Those are our innovations. We'll get to that.
Okay.
So, glowing center. Armed with language, the nominated survivor aptly names the glowing center of their home, the Lantern Horde. The settlement gains the Lantern Horde's settlement location, which is all the way up at the top right here.
Yeah.
This is the Lantern Horde.
What's it called?
Bonesmith.
Well, no, well, I mean, we don't add a different name. It's called the Lantern Horde.
Alright.
Bonesmith.
The nominated survivor sits in front of the Lantern Horde in awe and gains +1 understanding. They must skip the next hunt phase as they ponder the meaning of existence. All right, Holly. I guess you're thinking about what it is to be a vampire. Check off the skip hunt box in the survivor record sheet. Blah, blah. I don't really have to do that. I'll just put it right back in the bag. Return to the first story.
The
to complete
shared
such phase.
experiences. If the survivor has a broken jaw, instead gain a sanity instead of experience. And when you listen to their stories,
As they just gurgle at you.
Gonna stuff you away for now, huh?
Well, you have to have a
I guess-
symposium to have a shared experience.
I guess I'll take another lady out of the box for now.
Alright, who have you have done as a pinch hitter lady in the past, or pinch hitter and just latify their name.
I've played a lot of people. Primarily ladies.
How about Bryn? She was a late joiner. Kind of.
Oh, that was the shrink. I need
Bryn- And I ran 2 games, and then the other 2 showed up. Yeah. So Bryn,
survival on the +1, courage. Okay.
you could be
Yeah, Brynhilder. There we go.
yeah, Bryn Heat.
Okay. Update the timeline. The extinguishing of the second lantern on the lantern board happens regularly. Blah, blah.
So what do we do with all these resources we've
events.
gathered?
Develop. Okay. During this step, the players spend their endeavors, where the asterisk is indicated, to build, innovate, craft gear, and join activities. When the settlement starts out, they can spend their endeavors of the Lantern Horde to build new settlement locations. When endeavors spent, reduce the number of endeavors by 1, obviously. If you can, spend 3 endeavors to build the Bonesmith, Organ Grinder, and Skinnery settlement locations. If there were fewer than 3 endeavors to start, choose what locations to build. If the settlement has a remaining endeavor, the players can choose how to spend it. If they built an organ grind, blah, 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 whatever. We'll get to those things.
Okay, so we have to build the first 3 things in this?
We don't, but it's suggested.
Yeah, you need to build things to...
It's also free. They don't cost anything to build. It's just the innovation that you use up.
That's fair.
So let's just do that. It's
Okay.
good to have access to our building spots.
So,
I believe it is these 3.
And then we can build a 4th thing after we build those, because we have 4 innovations.
Well, we'll want to do other things than build,
Okay.
possibly.
Fecal
Like having an
salve.
augury is not terrible.
Monster grease.
First,
So these are all things we can make with
Bon.
what we got. Now our pile of resources, we will keep track of.
do lion
That's a bone.
things matter? Like, does it being made of lion matter at all? Or
Yes.
For some things.
We'll get to that in a moment. So, in the case of like the claw, you can use a lion claw as a bone for things that just want bone. But we can also get the does this one have anything that's
Fucking
specific?
Zanbato.
After once
one sec.
great cat bone. The blood sheath wants hollow wing bone.
Where's the thing?
Finger of God wants phoenix feather.
Okay, it's the Catarium. There we go. There's the specific lion place. This is all lion stuff. It's built specifically out of lion
what
things.
is the things underneath them?
Those are all the actual like cards of the stuff.
Okay.
Worth noting, like one of the literal best build things is fucking catgut bow. Catgut bow's insane, and if you get the clawhead arrow, it's ridiculous. That said, unless you get a super, super rare drop, you generally are okay with spending these like regular stuff.
Yeah.
Like, especially right now when we don't have a lot, it's totally worth it to just make things.
And because we're too stupid to build most things. Oh, then we can, and then, yeah, then there's more things we could build with other pieces. Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if they'll let us do that right now. I'll have to check that. But yeah, so here's a few things worth noting. A lot of weapon. Let me grab some examples of things, or at least everyone can just search in here because I think once you remove them, they make copies automatically. But I'm not sure.
How do you put a skull on top of your skull?
Easily.
Just skull in
Bigger
yours.
skull.
Yeah.
It looks like a human
Much
skull.
bigger.
Yeah, but it's bigger than a normal skull.
It's funny
What's
that
funny?
way.
If weapons have frail, that means they can theoretically break if you hit a really durable location.
Right.
But they all have the same sort of damage profile thing. Like you can see that a bone blade hits on a 6, has 2 strength, considerably better for overall attacking, 2 hits, but it has frail. But that's okay. There aren't that many super dense locations. They'll show up a lot later, but like it's okay for starting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
However, we will definitely want at least one person to have bone darts. Because there are some things that will punish you mad hard for not having ranged attacks. It will happen, and it's bad.
Yeah.
So we have 3 bone.
Yeah, 3 bone. We have a heart. We have
2
actually
organ, and we have hides.
Yeah, and the monster organ is special. If you consume this or activate this card, roll d10 on a +10. You contact. Oh.
You
Okay,
contract
so
a
you
parasite. Yeah.
Yeah, consumable is not exactly what you think. It's a tag. It doesn't mean you can actively choose. You don't actively choose to consume it. Certain events will make you consume consumables on your person. That said, there are some really good things to make with this. Fecal salve is actually very good. For example, it's quite good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. +1 survival. You're not.
Another one that's very good is monster grease. It just gives you an evasion, which means you're 1 harder to hit.
Because you're slippery now.
You're slippery.
Nice.
You just slip all over the place.
You double your chance to not get hit.
Yeah, we can make rawhide stuff, which is all pretty okay. I forget what the set bonus is super good, if I recall correctly. It's that you can use I'm trying to remember what it is, but it's really good at helping you dodge things super well.
And then if they're connected it lets
you become a dodge tank for pretty well early
Can
on.
I make bandages? I want to make a bandage. That seems like it might be.
We probably don't want to make bandages yet.
All right.
They're not
You're probably
amazing
better off
early
with
on.
armor.
You want them for very specific fights. Armor is better as a preventative. Is there a spot that has the set bonuses? I would assume there is.
Can I make a?
Here we go. Set bonuses. Let's see. Rawhide armor is. You gain an additional armor to all hit locations when you perform a survival action roll. Roll a d10. On a result of 6+, you regain that survival.
Nice.
So basically, you have a half chance at not spending survival when you dodge things. It's wild, especially if you pair it with the dagger, because the dagger has a slim chance of, if on a perfect hit, which is a 10 on the attack roll, not on the toughness thing, you get back a survival.
Why do we have 4, 5 these 2 skulls down here?
Those are what contain. I tagged them with gentlemen and ladies. They're what contain the.
Oh, okay. They're bags. Yeah.
And then finally, the other big thing we could do, we can spend 1 of each resource type and our last innovation to grab another innovation. Once per thing, we can do an augury and reveal 2 innovations off the top and play 1 of them.
So does building gear, is that require an innovation, or is that just a thing?
No, that's just things. You just
can build there's specific ones that say, oh, you acquire for rawhide whip, you acquire ammonia.
Okay, so the only ingredients are these. All right, yeah. Yeah.
So I think it might be worth innovating. Innovating's really good.
Sure. We've got at least 1 of each resource, so we can build some stuff at least.
Because let's see, let's
build
set
2 armor pieces and 2 weapons. 2 bone weapons afterward.
We could build darts, a dagger, 2 pieces of the rawhide set, and either a fecal salve or a monster grease.
So
I think that's worth it.
Can I have the rawhide headband? It would fit my character having only 1 eye.
We'll see in a second here. Let's first get the rest of this out.
Let's not do fashion souls yet. This is not a game like that.
Fuck you. Fashion souls, all souls.
Okay, so
I mean, have fun dying, I guess.
We'll spend these 3 in our last innovation.
All right.
And we will flip over the top two, which is paint and inner lantern. Inner lantern gives all survivors the surge survival action, which is once per round. You can spend a survival to immediately gain another activation and use it immediately. So you immediately can attack or do something like that again. Paint, on the other hand, gives us dash, which gives us another move.
Oh, okay. We have the two different types of options.
Worth noting with movement, there are very specific times in monsters' actions where you can interrupt their turn with these types of actions. That includes moving out of their hitboxes.
Yeah, I feel like paint would be the better one.
Yeah, because paint
What do we build up to from there?
paint
Let's see.
unlocks,
Paint moves to face painting, pictography, and sculpture. Sculpture's quite good.
yeah.
Pottery is also not
Yeah,
bad.
Inner
no,
lantern
um,
moves to the other kind of face painting, scarification.
Huh.
And
Scarification, I'm not super
Sacrifice.
hot on, but it's
Just
okay.
burn,
Shrine's
just
not
burn
bad.
your face.
I'm a huge fan of sculpture. Sculpture's so good.
All right, let's be
I'm good with
artistic.
paint.
Let's make our artist colony.
Because sculpture lets you teach, when you get secret fighting techniques, you can actually teach them to friends by marking them down in sculpture.
Huh.
Okay, so we add paint. Put that there.
Nightmare training.
Now we all understand dash.
So, what's
Find the paint consequences. Add them to the pile.
Oh, it's all of them, okay.
How do we mark down that we have paint on this?
It's
Yeah,
marked down.
Yeah. There's
worry
a thing,
about
I guess, right date.
I mean, yeah, if you want to mark down specifically when, I don't think it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
It
I
is
will.
one.
Okay. And then, yeah, so we can all dash now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Or,
Dash,
yeah.
You
dash.
can write that down and note that down in your
Okay.
book.
So now we can buy stuff. So yeah, we were thinking 2 pieces of rawhide.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know
What do we-
the headbands might be okay for fashion, but I think that the
I think
pants
vest
or
gloves combo.
vest gloves. What about the
Because-
boots that give +1 survival?
But if we vest gloves combo together, oh wait, no, that doesn't give the evasion yet. Never mind.
I'm just saying. Also, your head is very, very important.
I mean, yeah, it is.
It is
but-
true, but if you're wearing the boots, then you could spend the survival to protect your head anyway.
Okay,
Or if you
let's go.
Wear the gloves. Also
Let's
give
go
you
gloves
survival?
headband. Because that sets up for the vest in future, as well as getting the same bonus as the boots from the gloves, and having the or we could go headband vest and get the immediate ability to use movement to scour the AI deck. That might be worth doing. That's pretty good.
It's
Because that lets you, instead of attacking, you can control what cards are coming up in the AI deck instead, so you know what you're taking off. I think
True,
that
but
seems like a good choice.
It doesn't help us kill.
but the
Well,
the
so-
weapons will help us do that.
Yeah, the extra survival, I'm not saying is bad, but it's only when departing, and we're already at 1 out of 2, so I mean, I guess we get the 1, but I don't know. I'm pretty sold on the idea of someone having control, because one person, we're only getting 2 better weapons right now anyway. There's a
Yeah.
good chance that someone's going to have not a lot to do a lot of the time.
All right, that's fair.
And chest and head are the most important 2 pieces to keep safe.
Yeah, all your important bits are in there.
All right.
Although if you lose a leg, you're not going to go on another hunt. Unless you can make peg legs or something.
Let's just double check this to see how that works.
Peg hands and peg eyes.
Okay. We do actually have to copy these, it looks like. 'Cause it doesn't... Okay. Oh, we actually have 3 hide pieces. We had 4 that we got, so.
Yeah.
We can make another piece. Oh, we could actually vest, headband, and gloves.
All right.
That's super good to do right now, actually.
Yeah, someone's going to be pretty powerful.
Someone's gonna be very hard to kill. Okay, well then, I'm gonna nominate actually also getting, with that salve, the monster grease, so someone can have +2 evasion.
What's monster grease made of?
And then try and tank.
Organ.
Monster grease is just an organ.
Best not to ask.
Well, instead of salve then, because salve is also organ.
Yeah, I know. That's
So-
why I'm suggesting it. I'm offering it out into the world as a conversation starter.
Alright, who's getting the equipment and what?
We'll figure out who's getting what equipment. That's not important yet. What is important is what equipment.
Yeah, and we decide on like what we're making. Like
We built the armor, yeah. So now
We built this tri-set of armor. This armor is very good.
So
we're basically either looking at the salve or the grease. I'm a big fan of the grease, but I could be persuaded into the salve.
Let's go for grease. So grease has a blue on the side.
A green on the side.
Oh, it's a green. Okay.
So what's important here about boxes? If it shows a puzzle piece on the thing, that means connecting its box. If it shows a box on the card, that means that it's 3 box. Like in this case, it's 3 green. You need 3 green boxes amongst your entire character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Completed boxes?
Completed boxes.
Yike. Well, wait.
So if you string together a lot, monster grease is crazy.
Oh, okay, so it's +1 evasion, but if you have 3 boxes, then it's 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And then weapon-wise, I advise at least one person get darts, because not having darts if we get the bad lion move is rough.
I'm bad at accuracy, so probably someone else should have darts.
And then what's the difference between dagger and blade? Seems like those are the two things we can build.
Blade hits. So dagger hits more, and can't break, and on a perfect hit, it gives you back survival. So it's really good for the dodge tank strat. On the other hand, blade is just a slightly better founding stone. Basically, it's 1 more accuracy, 1 more strength, which is notable. Like, I'm not saying blade's bad, and it's frail, so it can break.
Maybe take the dagger and give it to Charlie.
So let's see. But Charlie's got accuracy down.
I mean, you could give him the blade. I don't know. I'm just saying because right now he's just punching things.
I mean, yeah.
Well, whoever upgrades a weapon can pass.
Can I eventually gain proficiency at my fists?
You can actually. If you do enough fights hitting things with fists, you can get proficiency. And proficiency in fists is pretty good.
You'll just go deep into pugilism.
Look, the police will not help me. Trust only your fists.
Oh, yeah, okay. Also, we should delete this organ, I think,
though,
because we made it into grease.
Yes.
Okay.
So what is thought between blade and dagger?
I say the dagger because it's not going to be.
I'm just gonna say, with our luck, like the blade is immediately going to break. That is my thought on that.
Okay.
So also, if somebody also takes so you can also attach the dagger to the vest. Looks like.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but the dagger gets no benefit out of it. It would just be like if you didn't have
the
gloves.
The gloves don't get a benefit out of it either, right?
Well, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm saying it doesn't really matter either way, as long as the vest is complete.
Oh yeah, and I guess yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, so I think someone should take all 3 armor and the grease and be a scout tank. Not really fight as much as just reveal the AI deck and control that.
Well, that would seem in character for your character, Matt.
Oh wait, his name was Mezek, right? Anyway.
Mezek,
right.
yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Look, it's been since Osama bin Laden has been killed.
It's been.
Like, remember, when this group first started off, we had to take a break from recording because Osama bin Laden died.
So let's see. That gives you +1 armor to head, +1 armor to body, +1 armor to hand.
And then also I have a +1 survival when I leave.
Yep, you'll gain 1 more survival when we leave.
Okay. Cool.
And I gave you 2 evasion tokens.
Shouldn't I only have 1?
okay.
What gives me the other evasion? Oh, the rawhide vest.
The vest.
Okay.
Vest, baby.
Okay.
And yeah, so now you can use your action to use the rawhide headband as another thing in addition to the founding stone. So
All right.
You can use that to scout AI at any point.
Sure.
All right. And we got the dagger and darts. Which do you want, Kevin?
I don't know. It may make sense to give the dagger to Charlie. Because
I mean,
the
he's
perfect
gonna- I
hits
mean, he's
will
gonna-
trigger regardless of the accuracy down, and multiple hits make it.
I mean,
more
I do
likely
want
they'll
to spec
actually
it to
hit.
fifth, but you know.
That's fair.
And then +1 strength. You double the strength of the bone dagger when you do hit.
All right, I guess. Yeah, I don't have a. I guess I don't have a. I can always also punch with my fist if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go in for crits.
And who wants to take the darts?
Why don't you go ahead and take the darts? I need to hit something with this rock.
All right.
I gotta prove myself.
Okay. We have spent everything. Worth noting, we can maintain supplies between times if we feel like it. It's just that right now at the start we want to spend them all because we want stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innovations, however, do not maintain. You gotta spend them.
Right. Yeah.
Or endeavors. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let's see. Spend the remaining endeavor and 3 resources to innovate. Yep, there we did. Craft gear, we did that. Prepare departing survivors. Any eligible returning survivors may become departing survivors, or players may pull into survivor. Blah blah blah. Except for if they have to skip hunts for whatever reason, like one did.
Yeah.
Hoarding the unspent resources and unworn gear. They may be retrieved from storage later. End of the beginning. Clean up the play area if the play session is over. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
By the way, am I still have 1 insanity, or does that go down at all between?
Nope. It maintains.
You have brain damage.
Well, no. My brain damage heals. But not this brain damage.
Oh, I see that your brain has light injury. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have added to our quarry list, even though I didn't actually mark it off, but
Well, they only have lion in the quarry list, right?
yes, it is the lion. I actually edit that. Oh, whatever. It's not important.
We know it's lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it's lion.
All right. So what is the next thing?
Okay. So next thing is to go out on a hunt. So if we want to take a break, because of it being another full lion fight coming up, that's an option. But if we want to go right now with our new equipment and stuff and try and fuck up a lion, there's also
Does anybody have another hour to go fight another lion?
I
I'd
do.
say at the very least we could go through the hunt and decide
This is true.
at the start of the battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, anyone doing anything tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. We've established all this. So
Wait, did you mean yes as you're free, or yes as you're
I'm
busy?
doing things tomorrow. Yes.
All right. Sunday.
all right. So first things first, we're gonna drag this white lion onto the hunt pad.
The nature of the game would make it relatively easy for people to drop in and out too.
This is also true.
Someone else could jump in as a given player.
Okay, so we have set up the board. So here's how hunts work. We progress forward through this board, one of us at a time, each taking an action. We will flip over a card and see what it is. The random event there are lion events, there are random events. When we get to things, we'll roll on them. Later on in the game, we'll have to travel through the overwhelming darkness because that's how far away from home we're getting. It's bad. We'll think about that later. Right now, though, this lion's relatively close unless something makes it run away. As soon as we reach this lion's space, we begin the hunt. We actually fight it in the Rumble Arena.
So that's the actual name for that?
It's not the actual name for it. I just said something because I like talking. So, one of us will take a turn and go outwards. Who would like to be the first one to explore?
First.
Okay.
I got a dagger.
A white lion cub. Survivors find a white lion cub. They may choose to slay the cub. If they do, each survivor gains one random basic resource. The event revealer rolls on the table below. If they do. If you spare the cub, we roll a random hunt event.
Yeah, let's kill it.
Each survivor gains one That's a lot of basic resources. Now, if we roll low, you immediately get a mom who starts with enrage, which is rough. If we roll medium high, we just fight the lion right now. If we roll very high, whatever, nothing happens.
Yeah,
whatever.
let's
That's
10.
10.
Let's kill the lion.
That's 10 resources, right? Or is it
The
every
survivors
resource
will be
out?
rich.
Yeah, that's really good, actually. Yeah. That's a lot of value.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Fuck your child.
So let's just go ahead and grab those right now. One for...
A skull, a hide,
Bone.
a hide, and a broken
and a
lantern.
lantern.
What?
Okay. Broken lanterns are used for melting down for like iron weapons and things.
Okay.
We place these on our character sheets because they could be consumed or other things happen.
Right, yeah. They could die or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if we die, we can still recover their stuff unless all of them die.
Oh, right, but the lion can swallow you whole, right?
There's a few things.
Anyone want an insanity?
Oh, when you gain this, a survivor of your choice gains an insanity.
I ain't insane at all yet. I'll take an insanity.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Now, roll a d10.
Three. We fight anger.
Non-ideal. We're gonna fight an angry mom.
Yeah, I think we can finish this tonight, like that part.
Good hunt, guys. Let's go.
Well, I found him.
Essential deck failure. Attempt to repair.
Repair succeeded.
All right.
Okay, so give me a moment to set up this deck here. There's a few things that'll go into it. Firstly, also, we have a couple of locations. Oh, actually, we have a few other things to specifically point out. 1 second here.
Also, enrage is removed from the deck then, right? I just put
well,
it
no,
it's
being
effects.
added in addition to its deck.
Ugh, okay. What is happening here?
Monster. Give me a second.
On the plus side, if we all die, we deserved it.
It's also true.
Our hubris was our downfall.
Oh, showdown setups. Here we go. All right. So, firstly, Matt, come to appreciate some more art for recording purposes.
Okay. Lion.
There was once a beast that wanted to feel how soft its fur was. Since it could not reach its own back, it killed many other creatures and spent time rubbing its paws over them. They say that when the monster finally killed a human, it fell in love with their soft hair, and its paws grew into a pair of fine human hands.
So, we're fighting a level 1, which has 7 basic, 1 advanced. Is it 1 advanced?
3 advanced.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, this
4,
one has 8 toughness.
5,
Okay.
6, 7.
Yeah, because now we have real weapons.
1, 2, 3. I should have searched for enraged first. 1 second. Let me just check the top 3, make sure they're not. Okay, I didn't really look at what they were. Just they're not enraged. There's enraged. The lion will always start in the middle.
And everybody starts 6 spaces from it?
We will, however, let's make some other determinations because we have a couple of terrain features. Firstly, we have 2 tall grass. Tall grass is super useful. If you are in tall grass, you get +2 evasion.
Nice.
Secondly, if you are standing in a space occupied by tall grass, you disappear into it. You can spend an action to disappear into it. If you have priority token, remove it. If you are not, and if you are in it, you are not a threat until you attack or move out of a space occupied by tall grass. So, here's the big strat. Tall grass has to be placed at least 4 spaces away from all other tall grass. So here's the big strat. Put our dodge tank, Nathaniel, in tall grass. You will have evasion 4.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can stand in the grass in the front of it, and most.
correct. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we set this right here. You can stand on that grass right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then when it goes after you, it'll just not. Oh, you're a dude right now. So I'll change you to a random dude. All right. And then the other grass, let's set relatively close so we can move between them if need be. 3. So if we move it like here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We also have a bug patch. And we also have some debris. Debris has to be adjacent to a board edge. The bug patch has to be adjacent to the monster. If we stand in the bug patch, we can try and loot it for bugs. If you roll really poorly, you take a lot of brain damage, but that's unlikely. What's most likely is you'll just kind of fuck up.
You take a bunch of brain damage from the inside.
Like with your face.
Anyway, we could get a random basic resource, or we could get a random vermin resource. And the debris, roll a d10 to scavenge. 1, you just get knocked down. 2 to 3, you get nothing. 4 or better, you get good stuff. Like, legit good stuff. 4 to 6 is just a basic resource. 8 to 9 is a free bone blade. 10 is a free scrap sword.
And you just put this at the edge of the board, looks like?
Yep, anywhere at the edge of the board. Like, right, I don't know, here. Someone can move and get it immediately.
Where's the bug patch?
Next to the
Right
monster.
here.
Okay.
We can pick where we want that. But
Yeah.
beyond that, now we set up as normal where we want to be.
So
I am a ranged person, so I will... Still 6.
I'm gonna move right to make a beeline to its ass.
Well,
Yeah, I
remember,
think
it goes
positioning
first,
around-
and it's gonna move towards Matt.
Yeah, it's going to
Alright,
move toward Matt, so...
So I'm gonna be then here,
2,
here.
That's 6 spaces away. Because remember, diagonals are not spaces. Only orthogonals are.
Alright.
6 is here for me.
I guess I can go grab the debris at the beginning.
3, 1... Okay. You want me to move the debris closer to you then?
Sure, I suppose.
That's Charlie.
That's farther. Much
Oh, right,
farther.
that's Charlie.
That'll work. God, that
Okay.
little bug looks so angry. It's awesome.
Got your face.
We are set up. And
I guess I'll be first monster.
one sec. We actually roll on this this card
Oh,
pool
right,
to
yeah.
determine.
Right.
Number 4. It starts with Kevo.
Okay.
Kevin is missing a hand and both
Grasp.
legs from
Grasp.
the knee down.
Okay, so it fails knockdown.
Knocked, but
it
then closest
succeeds at
survivor is
closest.
any of us.
Okay, so
So-
I'll have it attack Matt.
So what? It's got to roll a 6+ to hit
Is,
now.
is it okay if he's in the tall grass?
It's got to roll 6+. Yeah, he can be in tall grass. It doesn't change anything for him.
Okay, cool. All right.
But yeah, so roll 1 attack. That has to hit 6+.
And I got +1 survival, right?
It does hit. You did gain that 1 survival when we left though, so you have 2.
We all have to, or
Nope,
I
just
have it
him.
because
Just
of the
him.
gloves.
So it did hit. You can choose to dodge if you want. It is mean if it hits, because he will grab
Alright,
you
well,
and
then
then
grab
Oh
run
right,
away
and
with
then
you.
yeah,
and deal damage.
yeah, I'll burn a survival, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, it's our turn.
Okay.
Do you want to fuck hole with its AI or do you want to stab it for this turn, Matt?
I have like the worst weapon, so it's probably
Okay,
and
so you can just burn your action to just flip over the top 2 of the AI and pick what order they go back on.
okay.
also this goes in discard.
So
Eyes Up is super harmless. Chomp is not harmless.
yeah, so I'll put those back on in the order I ripped them then.
Well, do we want Chomp to be up there since we actually have a decent chance of hurting it this turn? We could remove Chomp from its deck.
If you
Ooh.
feel like you got good odds to wound it, like to
We got
critically
not bad
critically
odds.
wound it.
That adds considerations. We have rocks we can throw if we absolutely need the hit.
That is also true.
Yeah, if you want to try and manipulate it that way. If you guys feel confident in your ability to hurt it.
Closest threat facing in range, closest threat in field of view. And then even if it tries to hit you, even if it does stay on top, it's not like the most accurate attack and it's only 1 hit, so I think it's fine.
Okay. And I can't really move anywhere and stay in tall grass except for
Yeah, you don't really want to.
except for here.
You can move there if you want, yeah.
I always gotta keep moving.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna
Right.
search
Alright,
debris field.
roll a d10.
Yep. Come on, big number, big number.
1.
Okay, the good thing is it doesn't get rid of it, you just get knocked down.
Ah, no.
All right.
All right, I'm out of this for a minute. I'll be back in a minute.
And
My
Charlie
arm.
has to move at least 1 space
Yeah,
every
Charlie, go to yes.
round. Punch him.
All right.
Punch that ass. You have to tap that
How many
ass.
attacks do I get with the dagger?
Dagger has 3.
All right, so
So add 1 more die.
first 2. The green one.
1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit. So what location?
Yeah, flip
It
over
will
Hitler.
be to his soft belly.
All right. Well, failure does not mean anything, so chunk in. Damn it.
You don't.
On the plus side, we didn't lose anything.
Okay. Mine go. I will move. How long of range are the darts? They are 6. That's not bad.
So what counts as like shooting him in the
Okay.
ass?
There's no such thing. I'd have to
It
add
doesn't
a
matter if
BB
you
in
shoot
that
him in the
space.
ass. It's specifically.
The only thing that matters, the only
Oh, it
spaces
matters
that are
blind
considered
spot?
ass are literally in ass.
So
That's why.
Okay, because that's blind spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, that is why. That is
Okay.
why it's good.
All right. Hook.
Anyway, I will hook dart. It is a single attack, but it's pretty strong.
You fail to wound a super dense location. It breaks.
A shame. It did not hit.
On the plus side, you didn't break it.
I don't think this thing has any super dense locations.
All right.
Also,
Hey,
I like that we only have 1 stone, but you have infinity darts that we made from a bone.
So let's see. Just checking one thing. Is there anything?
So we did no damage, so it's gonna do a chomp.
Yeah, he's gonna try and chomp, but I think that's okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I
Rip
get
it.
to just,
Rip it.
yeah, I get to do the honors of chomp. All right.
Closest.
So you are the
yeah.
close.
Yep. All right. So it's what? 1 attack. Yeah.
Yeah, just roll it. Just
6
roll a
plus.
d10.
Yeah.
It is
He
a
misses.
5.
He tries to bite on your noggin, and you just dive into the grass,
All right.
and are too slippery in that grass because you're covered in grease.
All right. I think I'm gonna spend my round just figuring things out.
Does Kevin flip back over? Or is that the?
Yes, he would. It is the end
The
of
monster round, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
size up or
grasp.
grasp.
How confident do you feel you can wound it?
I mean, about the same, but it's still one attack, so.
Yeah. All right, so I'll throw size up below grasp then. And
You want to dance back to the other part of the grass?
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even move to the other grass.
Oh no, I was just meaning here.
Nah, whatever. I'll just hang out.
Yeah.
Sup?
All right. All right, Charlie, go for ripping into that there butt.
Uh, 8 and 6. So
One hit,
yeah. Alright. So
which is to his strange hand.
come on, more strength.
Crit!
That's a crit.
You get more strength.
Yeah, if you spend a survival, you get one more strength.
Yeah.
And then also you ripped his hand off. Hey. Now,
Okay.
if you manage to do another wound, then we
And
lose size
you
up.
gotta move at least one, so
Yeah.
you can move into the other ass spot if you feel like it.
Move
Yeah.
into the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
So if you wound him, he's gonna do size up, or we're gonna lose size up. But
I missed. I'm going to move to bug to do that next turn.
Oh, did we? Yeah. Did we put discard?
Yeah.
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 I'll leave it
And
face up since
And
we know
then
what it is.
Kevin is gonna.
Kevin?
I assume search. We'll wait for him to get back.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
second hunt, despite the extra toughness, generally goes a lot cleaner because you have resources and terrain.
And you also know how the game works.
Yep. Lion always has grass. Grass is non-optional. The other two are random. But grass is big. Grass is so good. That 420 defense.
Yeah, it moves from a 90% hit rate to a 50% hit rate.
Well, that's partly because of the grease in the vest,
Yeah.
too. But yeah.
Still, going from the lion hits you on a 2 to the lion hits you on not a 2 is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the hunt targets are legit really fun. The Nemesi seem a bit rough. I've never beaten one, but you know,
that seems like their point there.
Or nemesis.
it is the point. I still hate them.
Yeah, it's like fighting the dragon that has all the spikes in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but Nergigante, at least like after a few times, I'm able to just be like, "Hey, fuck you," and murder him. Whereas these guys are like, "Oh no, that's not happening."
Yeah.
God, Nergigante's such a fuck. What a rat fuck. I hate that bitch. He's super cool. He's so rad. Hate him.
Meanwhile, I can though best monster is Bat. Or Bat is my precious son.
Palumu is easily the cutest monster in that one. I will agree.
I guess
Nergigante is design-wise probably my favorite, even though he's not my favorite to fight.
Yeah.
As his hitboxes are incredibly questionable.
What's your favorite to fight?
Not sure.
No, this counts guest ones like Behemoth, whose gimmick is dodge these meteors.
I still need to fight Behemoth. I did fight the Leshen, which I thought was okay, other than that it had way too much HP.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
Pretty
they're
good.
adding kind of a bunch of the classics too. Like
Even
that's
though it's
right.
panic-inducing, I really like fighting Goose.
Goose.
Basil Goose.
I first thought now I'm just remembering the thing you fight before Behemoth, the Overraptor, but instead of
Kevin, you back?
rock or egg.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right,
Instead
we
of
did everybody
rocks,
else's
Kevin, you want to
turn
search
except
again?
yours.
Yeah, of course. Come on, give me
4.
A 4. We
Found
get
a
a basic
resource.
resource and this goes away.
okay.
Which,
the
you know.
worst possible result that destroys it.
And it's still pretty good.
Yeah. All right, random. dice.
So we will rip out the
Oh, and
the question marks.
You have no idea what this is.
so
Can
it's
be
is
used
that
for
a
whatever
wild?
you want to use.
It's a wild
Yeah, it's a
card.
wild
All right.
card.
Yep.
Also, Charlie punched off one of its hands. Or no, he
Yeah,
stabbed.
Cut off. I got
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah,
dagger.
He stabbed off another hand.
Nice.
He's just stop praying for my grandpa. He's too strong.
Oh, I forgot to
He's
add
growing
it.
too powerful. Matt, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, to control the monster.
We're gonna size him up.
Yep.
Size him up. Size him up.
Yep.
Size a motherfucker up.
All right, stares down its prey. Random threat and field of
Random
view.
threat. Anyone but Charlie.
I'll attack myself to get insanity.
No, it's random. You don't get a
Oh
pick.
right.
Flip one.
Okay.
It is you. You get an insanity.
Hey, it's me.
It's
All
me.
right, and then it's 1d10.
Believe it or not, it's just me.
It
roll
does
D10.
not do it.
Okay. Then you're good. You're fine.
All right.
What a dumbass.
Then I'm gonna do the thing. So,
Yeah, do the needful.
if we find anything that requires a hand, I'll get it. I'm definitely keeping that in.
Roar's rough, but it technically doesn't do all that much. Claw is a regular claw. That
Oh, but
can
he's
also
lost his hand
bleed.
though,
But he does do a random survival. Oh yeah, he has a lost hand.
so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put that one on the bottom then.
Yeah, because Roar's not the worst. It's not good, but it's not bad. And we might remove Roar.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody else fight.
I moved to this side of the cheek.
Punch it.
I
Stab-
please. I mean, I
stab
could
it.
punch it if you want me to.
Nah,
From
keep
Hell's
stabbing.
heart, you stab at the ass.
Stab at the ass.
Alright.
No hits.
No, is.
No.
Oh no, that's 4. Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Can't quite make it, so I'll go that far.
I'm gonna make one change that doesn't actually mechanically change much, because like anything that favors us, I think is reasonable. It wouldn't have changed anything so far. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Miss.
Nothing.
Okay.
Darts time.
Yeah, I'd rather try and darts this off and have Roar happen, so I'll wait on picking up bugs till a moment. Oh, one sec. My mouse is running low. I need to plug it in.
One
There we
gentleman,
go.
5 ladies.
Nah, fam. Alright, so we know what's up, so I'm gonna check this thing, exact wording. Pick a target, all non-deaf survivors, no target sniff. Intimidate all people, and then we'll
Knockback
go
6.
for form base action, targeting for the survivor in range. So I should actually leave range so that he won't chase me, so that he keeps on Matt. And so 2, 3.
So range is his movement rating?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
As he'll perform his basic action, which means he'll move and attack the target. Anyway. Alright. On to me. I'm monster controller.
Hey, look, it's that thing.
Savagely roar!
Look, it's that
Targets
thing which is
all of
like that.
us, which includes me. I go insane.
Alright.
Anyway. D10 per target. Give me them dice, I'll match colors. Doesn't hit me, actually.
I think it hits me, though.
The rest of y'all will get hit.
Oh, yeah, it's 1+.
So you suffer 1 brain damage and get knocked back for 6.
No, is it light brain damage or someone clicked my...
It's just brain damage, so yeah, light damage.
Okay.
Yeah, someone clicked up my insanity. Oh,
That's not your.
Yeah, I look
yeah.
at math again. Yeah, brain damage is different from insanity.
Yes. Okay, now I need to check one thing.
Okay, and we get knocked back 6, you said?
Yeah, I need to double check exactly what knockback indicates. One sec.
I'm assuming that in this case it's running away, so
Directly away. It does not knock you down.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't actually think of this end result. Unfortunately, that will mean that he has to go after
Me?
Charlie or Kevin.
Well, it's the furthest survivor in range, right? I mean, to a degree, that works for me because I don't need to be in any range to keep looking at his deck, right? Yeah.
That is true. I'm gonna move him towards Kevin just so he stays next to grass, so we can start adjusting from there.
Yeah.
All right.
2 hits.
Alright.
You want me to roll damage, or you want to roll damage?
You go ahead and roll him.
It's 2 damage to the head and 2 damage to the body.
All right. Yeah, enraged. You want to dodge? Oh, all right. You can't choose to dodge it now.
So you are knocked down, and roll me a d10.
I suppose this was inevitable.
A 2.
Head explosion. Your head erupts in a shower of gore, killing you instantly.
Everybody
All
else
their survivors are so disturbed they lose a survival.
Great.
Good. I have none.
Well, on the positive side, enraged goes away now.
Yeah, someone's been
Technically
killed.
not in the deck either, is it?
Did you have
That is
any?
a
Did you, oh yeah, you didn't have any gear, did you?
Not
He
really.
has the
has the
cloth
star.
and the founding stone.
Yeah,
Yes,
but you
thank
didn't have any of the weapons we built or anything.
Nope.
All right, well,
That's unfortunate, but we can take all his stuff, I guess. When we,
Also,
if
does
we
that count for
survive.
like the first death or whatever?
it will when we get back. We record deaths when we go home.
Yeah. Like, holy shit, that could happen?
He
He's
just smacks you in the face and your head pops off.
his head is no longer there and he's not moving
Like, you
anymore.
seen a man cut like the top off a champagne bottle with a sword? It's like that.
All right. I guess I should have picked the. I guess I should have put the other one on top, where he just looks at his chopped off hand, and we all gain understanding.
I mean, that was an unlikely. I guess we just didn't think of the exact circumstances.
All right.
Oh,
And then had some
terrifying
unfortunate
Terrifying
rolls.
roar goes in here. It wasn't a wound.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
At least I died the way I lived.
Does Kevin still control the
Unlucky.
monster?
Kevin will still get to control the monster when it's his turn.
Yeah.
However, it is our turn now.
All right.
Revenge.
So you can't.
Can check the bug if you wanna, or if you can make the grass.
Yeah, I can dart him from here.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check the thing first.
Yeah.
Before
go
we
for
do
it.
some wounds.
All right.
Whoa. Who flipped it
Oh.
again? All right. Smart cat.
Smart cat. Reveal the top 10 AI one at a time. Put the first 2 mood cards revealed into play, then shuffle the deck.
And then archive.
Whoa.
So basically, like, if it has any moods in there, it'll play those, and then this goes away.
So it'll get another enraged, right? What happened to the first enraged?
It lost it, and it
goes
wasn't
away
actually
when
part of
it-
its
someone
deck.
dies.
And it wasn't actually part of its deck.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but
Arson is gonna feel that guilt.
Oh,
because
it loses that when somebody gets killed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, rage goes away when someone dies or gets dismembered.
Even the cat was like, "Wow."
Man, that's fucked up.
Well,
It
neither
looks
of
at
these
its
are
own
particular.
hand, its own weird human hand, sadly.
Neither of these are particularly bad.
Smart Cat is weird in that it can actually fuck the cat over by, like, draining its HP.
So yeah, maybe that second to bottom, and that way, even if we don't hit, we have like emergency safety.
Yeah, it also definitely loses an HP.
Well, okay. I would say I want smart cat on top because even. Well, no, but we want it to resolve because it's going to hurt it either way. Yeah, I mean, the understanding is nice, but we're probably not going to be that adjacent to it this turn anyway,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here and check out these bugs. I'm trying to
Oh,
forget.
Matt, you might want to move, like,
Yeah.
here to be safe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check these bugs. Try and forget that
Roll a d10.
trying to forget I've got my friend Darren killed because I killed a baby lion. Remember, this is me. That was me who caused this. Alright, so roll
Can't
d10.
believe you
Roll
did this.
I'm gonna haunt you so bad, mother.
6, random vermin resource,
Cool.
Alright.
which is a nightmare tick. So you can eat it on a 1 to 3. It grabs the roof of your mouth and it sucks all your blood and you die. On a 4 to 5, it just tastes like iron. On a 6, you get a permanent +1 evasion. Worth noting though, there are
All
certain
the
like things
blood.
that come up that can process vermin, so you know.
Yeah, just hold on to this for
All
now.
the blood. All the
Yes,
blood.
hold.
He sucked out all
Yeah, just
my
all of
blood.
it. Just like they shove this thing in their mouth and then like start making like a chewing motion, and then you see their jaw just get forced open as a balloon of their blood starts inflating out of their mouth.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Either way, let's see. So
Does that mean
It's
the
really
bugs
named
go away now, or
yes,
Right.
the bug patch goes away.
yeah, we found the bug.
We found bug. Bug.
To be fair, that's a very arson
Bug.
thing to pick up.
All right.
All right. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Right.
Whip it.
Hiya! A hit. It's straining neck. Crit.
All right. Hey, you rolled
So
1d10.
firstly- Goodbye. We also know what this is. Okay. Yeah. Roll a d10. If I get another 10, it's just dead.
Nope.
I
knocked
don't.
Down.
It's paralyzed. It's knocked down. Ugh. So knockdown monsters, you hit on a 2+ if you're when you're attacking them. Oh yeah, it's 3+. Excuse me, and it loses all reactions it would have from moves. However, it will stand up at
At the end of turn.
it's end of its turn. I guess it's probably still end of turn.
It'd be nice
Okay.
if you had to actually.
Although if
go
you
through a
roll
turn knocked
trap,
down.
it still can kill you, right?
Yes, traps almost always stand them back up. A knockdown monster stands when it draws an AI card, a trap is played, or the start of the next turn, monster or survivors. So it'll stand up on it. So unfortunately, don't get a lot of advantage
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of it.
it's mostly for capitalizing.
Yeah, it's a shame that we got it at the end, but so it is.
Does this corpse matter, or?
I don't think it does.
Fucking explosion.
All right. Well, Kevin, on to you. You're lying.
Smart cat happens.
Yep.
Oh, what a clever
Okay.
cat. It's archived.
Yeah. Reveal the top 10 AI. Power SWAT. Claw. Maul.
No emotes. So,
What happens to the rest?
then
Oh, then shuffle the
it back.
deck.
So you just put these back and then shuffle them and play a new one.
The claw.
Close threat facing in range, which is no one.
Close
Close
threat.
threat in field of view, which is Nathaniel.
All right. I'm out of dodges, so
2,
hopefully he doesn't beat a
3.
coin toss.
4.
Yeah, that would work.
All right.
Even if he does beat a coin toss, you are the most heavily armored of any of us.
Yeah, true.
1 fail, 1 success.
All right.
Right.
So he does 1 damage. To
To
The
hand.
hand.
So
Just to the armor. Bounce. You lose that 1 armor.
all right.
Alright,
Yes, yeah, Matt, you go first.
on to you, Matt.
Power SWAT.
Power swap. Power swap.
Maul.
Power swap.
They both suck.
Maul
sucks worse.
Round closest knockdown survivor. Well, Maul won't hit anything, presuming no one's knocked down or grabbed.
So Maul second, if we can try and get a hit.
Yeah, I think so. I think Power SWAT on top is what we want to get rid of.
Okay.
Right, my turn.
Yeah, Charlie can
Yep.
run up and punch it in the ass.
Yeah. Stab it, please.
Oh, right, yeah. Keep forgetting you have a dagger.
Try attack.
In for triple trap.
3 traps in 1.
Well,
that's one excellent. You can regain a survival.
That,
And it's also hit. So
oh, is that a thing with dagger?
part of the dagger. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect hit. There you go.
The beast tricep.
How many hits? 1.
Yeah, you got
1.
one. Because you have the minus accuracy.
Yeah.
Fail.
Not a success. So. Kevin, it is attacking him with a basic action.
Okay.
2 attacks at 2+.
Yep. 2
Nine
hits.
9 and 4.
I use my recently gained survival to dodge one of them.
All right. So then just roll the other.
Yeah.
To the waist.
Hey,
That's
you
all.
have armor.
Your shame has kept you alive. On the bad news, it is now facing you for Power SWAT.
Yeah, but Max, help!
I will attempt to.
Help! Line big!
All right. Whip.
Miss.
That ain't no hit.
Well.
Well,
Oh, yeah, Charlie, you get an insanity because you have to target
Yeah,
yourself.
you're gonna get insanity. Because you're gonna be targeting yourself with Power SWAT.
Alright, speed 1.
Roll 1 hit.
Perfect hit.
Yep, that hits. Wow, wild. Who would have thought?
Alright,
Roll location.
it's 2 damage.
to my head again.
Damage to the head. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Onward and upward.
Roll
me
d10, see if your head explodes.
Alright, it's a green one. 8!
8. Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder, gain a bleeding token. Shovel disorders. You are a quixotic. Quixotic, I think it technically is pronounced, even though it's based on Don Quixote. This one's actually just good. If you're insane when you depart, you gain a survival and a strength token.
Nice.
But you do get a bleed.
He's not quite insane
Yeah,
yet, right?
because obviously this is due
No,
to my
you get
guilt of seeing my friend get killed due to me killing a baby. And now I have to.
And then you are knocked down and knocked back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so we know that there's only one card left in the deck.
Which is Graspius.
Yeah.
Which is bad because it will go after Charlie.
I could spend my turn to just whip my stone at it.
That might be worth doing, honestly.
Yeah. Although if it's
It's a
out
shame, but at the same time, still
I
good.
mean, we're gonna build other weapons, right?
It's true. It's just nice having confirmed crits for like rough monsters.
Sure. At this point,
But
all
yeah, that's
monsters are
fine.
rough monsters, right?
That's true. Go for it.
Why do I have a heavy wound on my head?
Mm.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna whip the... I guess I'll whip the stone at it. Whatever.
So you hit it in the flank. It's knocked down.
But hey, 3+. You can just run up and hit it with the stone.
That's true, actually. Worth doing? Maybe.
2 hits at 3+.
I'm putting myself in danger situation if I hit the rat. On the other hand, also my darts are very strong, and I kind of just want to take advantage of their raw strength.
Oh, right, yeah, you have bonus strength, right?
I'll stand here.
Hit.
That hits. Beast heal. God damn it.
Does not matter.
All right.
Well, you were able to capitalize
well.
on it.
Yep.
Alright. And it's me. I control the monster now.
I've moved here, actually.
Okay. Power SWAT.
Oh, piss. That's me, actually.
Kill of you. You get the +2 from tall grass, though.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Well, that hit.
Alright, so 1 speed. Alright. 9. Hits for 2 damage. Unless
yeah, I ain't got shit.
Oh yeah, you don't have survival, right? Yeah. Because of the head explosion.
Hey, that's better to hit than the head.
Alright, and then yeah.
Charlie stands up. Turn begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get it to the grass. I think I can make it to his ass.
No, 6 is past your movement.
You'll be
You're fine.
right here, I think.
Alright. Very, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna analyze it.
Yeah, fair.
I guess I'll put whatever the worst one is below.
Wow.
They're both bad.
They're both bad.
It's gonna hit Charlie.
Chomp is... Oh, wait, okay, actually. Wait, yeah, we should rewind this turn slightly. I mean, whatever, again, like, favoring us is generally just good. We do it in Sentinels, why we can do it here. So, because, yeah, it would only make sense if you're going to analyze to do that first. So, if Charlie does not get closer than you, if we leave Chomp on top, it'll go for you in the bushes.
Okay.
Right.
So
how far away is
you
that?
are
4 spaces
4
away.
away. So
1.
So you have
no,
to be
move like down over here. So like,
because it's gonna move to me.
Yeah.
And you want to be at least 5 spaces away from it.
no, 4's fine. It'll
okay.
count. If it's equidistant, we get a pick.
Okay.
So here?
Yeah.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Here?
And then yeah, max is 6 spaces away. So.
Alright.
And knocked over. All right. Control of monster goes over to Max. Yep.
He missed.
All right.
He bite down. He bite grass, slippery grass.
Alright. And you get back up.
Yep.
You get knocked down
Yeah.
again. You're never gonna get me up. What?
Alright, Matt, do the thing again, just...
Yeah. Let me tell the
Also,
future.
we know
Do the needful.
Size up. Grasp. I think grasp on
size up.
top.
Grasp on top, because it's not that bad if it happens right now, and then if it happens in future, it'd be very bad. So that's
right.
exactly the sort of thing you want on top.
Alright.
Stab he ass.
Charge.
Cherg.
Nice. 1, 6. Yeah, not quite in range. Or is it? Yeah, it's 6 range? 6 range. Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Kevin.
Alright. What's up?
You're controlling the
Roll,
It's
monster.
your monster turn.
Yeah, so...
This is one of the unfortunate things about this game is like, oh, you're dead. All right. Just watch the rest of us play until occasionally we need you to do something.
Well, kind of. Plus, it has to move on, right? So that you guys can get the insanity bonuses.
I mean, yeah, it moves to you because of the fact that we can't get the insanity bonuses as a result. That's why it matters.
Okay.
All right. So rip that.
I guess,
either
yeah,
way,
the reason it has to move to us again, because we can.
It's a speed one.
So it targets Matt.
And it's a speed 1 attack.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Miss.
Right.
Miss.
Nice.
Alright.
I'll check it. I mean, we know what one of them is.
So it's up.
Claw.
Claw's the worst of the two, even if it's not great. Like, super strong.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hurt it. Please hurt it.
I'm trying!
Try harder.
Yeah, that -1 accuracy from the blind is not great. It's one hit.
Yeah. Alright, what is top hit location is... Uh-oh.
Oh, I just get hit regardless.
Okay.
But you have the that extra strength now, though.
Yeah.
Crit.
Hell yeah!
And he takes -1
Lion
accuracy.
gets a minus accuracy.
Yeah.
And yeah, that automatically will trash the claw.
Yeah.
The claw.
The claw. The claw.
The claw. Wowie.
I hit him in the femur.
Ow, my fever.
I hurt him in the femur.
Nice. Oh, kind of. We lost size up, but that's okay. We hurt
Yeah,
him.
we're about to go into the unknown now. We did
It's
too
progress.
good.
Alright, Sharp.
Alright. So his next move is
Terrifying roar.
Terrifying Roar.
Everything happens. To the furthest in range. So it's gonna hit Max, who's in the tall grass. Actually, no, he's gonna be knocked out of the tall grass.
Alright, roll these. Well, we'll see.
Alright, yeah.
Also, it targeted you, so you gain 1 more insanity.
That's true.
Also, all of us take a brain damage.
I'm not crazy now.
Okay, you two both have to suffer brain trauma.
Right.
Okay, so that's just a D10 thing?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. One sec. Okay, it is.
Okay.
Oh.
I take my die.
Where is it? One sec. Brain
Wait.
trauma.
Well, I rolled in case it was.
And
Or does it just take a random disorder or something?
I rolled 2 and I got a 10.
I'm not sure what would... Oh, I think some things add to it. I don't know. Either way, yeah, just roll that d10. What'd you get?
I got a 7. I get
I got
lunacy.
10. I get frenzy.
Random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Frenzy. Gain 1d5 insanity, 1 speed token, and 1 strength token. Ignore slow on melee weapons. You may not spend survival. You may not use fighting arts. You may not use weapon specializations or weapon mastery.
I gained 3 insanity.
So Charlie, you attack more and stronger.
I am also insane now.
So I can't. Okay, I cannot use any like.
You can't use survival if you gain it. That's the only thing relevant there.
Yeah.
Do roll a d5 to see how much insanity you get.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
roll a d10 and cut it in
and
half.
give me a disorder.
I got 3.
Secretive. When you are a returning survivor, you quickly become preoccupied with your own affairs. You must skip the next hunt to deal with them. You go off to do things. We don't know what.
Okay.
All right. So I got 3. So I gain
You gain, yeah, 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah. Right.
So is it for every 3 you get an insanity token? Or is it just 3 plus?
Hmm?
What's the
no
whole
3
thing
plus.
about?
You're insane.
Oh
and
no,
then...
you are insane.
So
Insane is just a trigger. Certain things check if you're insane.
So nothing cares above that then. Okay. It's just
Not
weird that
especially.
it's just weird that you gain
things...
It's just weird like gain 1d5. It's like, all right, I was at 2, so gaining any means I'm insane now.
Well, some things will spend insanity, some things will lower
Okay,
insanity. There's a
gotcha.
lot of things that will like vary that count and care about the count. It's just the act of being insane is something else.
And then all of us get knocked back 6
and
spaces.
then all of us get knocked back. You two don't get knocked down. I do. 1, 2. And then it goes after Charlie, right? Yeah.
No, wouldn't it be you? You're the furthest.
I'm out of range.
He's out of range is the thing.
All right.
All right, basic
All right.
action. You get to attack yourself again.
Yeah, you get another insanity.
All right.
2 dice.
Oh, 2. All right.
Yeah, it's a shitty claw. Hit,
2
hit.
hits.
So,
Right.
oh yeah, you're out of survivor.
And
Even
I
if you
couldn't
had
use
couldn't
them
spend
even
them
if I had
frenzied.
them.
1 to the hands and 1 to the body.
Alright, luckily I haven't been damaged there, so that's
That's
like
okay.
to
just
both of
light.
them.
That's mine. That's mine, Charlie.
Oh, sorry. I keep doing that.
That explains why I had a random head injury, I think.
Oh yeah, because Charlie has a head injury this game. Got the brain scrambled.
Alright.
Okay. Our turn starts.
All right. Oh yeah, we shuffled the deck, so I'll look at the thing. Power slot and chomp. These both suck.
Okay. Well, all right. 1 sec.
These are both
Okay.
bad.
Well, okay. No. We can. There's actually a glowing positive situation here. That is, if Charlie moves to Hias,
Yeah.
Charlie will be out of vision, so it'll automatically target you.
Oh yeah, and it'll bowl Charlie over as a
Also, though, I'm
consequence.
getting 4 attacks this turn because I got +1 speed.
Yeah, Chomp is probably the one we want to happen more.
And
So we
+1 strength.
think we're gonna get rid of power slot. All right.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right.
Alright, so my turn, I'm going to move to
Ass,
here.
and then stab 4 times.
stab
Yep.
4 times, and I have another plus. I now have effective +3 strength.
No hits.
Wow, that's a lot of ones. Holy shit.
A lot of ones.
All
That's
right.
a lot of nuts.
So then, oh yeah, at the end of the monster's turn, Max got back up.
He is gonna
I was
go
down,
go
I was
through
down to that
now.
turn.
Oh, is it the next turn? Jesus, all right.
Yes.
Okay, well, then the monster's, who has it? It's Mies. I got it now.
Yeah, he's gonna attack you, so gain an insanity.
Yep, great. I'm super insane.
He gonna go power swatch. Power swatch.
All right, so Charlie gets bowled over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi. Power SWAT is 1 attack for 2
Yep.
plus. Oop, that's flipped. Wait, why?
You're still doing flip.
I was hitting roll.
There you go.
Alright,
Nope.
roll.
All right,
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna mill it again, or check it, scry it, I guess. Terrifying roar, chomp.
Roar is actually at its best right now because Charlie and I will both be pushed out of range if it happens, and I might remove it.
Yeah, so Trump up top.
No, roar at bottom. We want Chomp. Chomp is still not bad. What I'm saying is Chomp here, roar on top, because I might remove roar, and if I don't remove roar, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chomp is the least threatening thing, because if it
Yeah.
bites Matt, it's not going to get through the head.
Alright,
band.
good luck with your
Stab him.
No, she throws darts.
Stab him at range.
Okay.
8.
Chest.
Try not to fail. You failed.
I hit.
Oh, was that a hit?
Darts are 3, baby.
Oh, right. +3 strength. Okay. Cool. Let's go, chomp.
All right. Give me that control.
You got it. You have control.
He chomp. He crunch. He
Miss.
miss. Charlie's up.
Alright.
I'm gonna check
Alright, check 'em.
the bottom card of the deck.
Yeah.
Does it reshuffle or is it just whatever cards are there? Grasp.
No, I wouldn't reshuffle yet. And we'd actually know technically at this point.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
the only other action
try
I
and
could take is
punch him.
I guess I could punch it twice, like whatever.
Yeah, just punch him. Just do
Yeah.
it.
All right.
punch
So
him.
punch is what, 8+?
Just punch him.
Yeah.
2 dice, 8+.
All right.
You're technically punching and also biting. And you get
Oh,
+1
yeah,
luck
right.
to
Yeah,
that.
tooth and claw, right?
Hit. Right in the temple.
Okay.
Roll hit.
9.
You hit. You heard him.
Yeah.
And
Is
crit.
that yeah, it's a crit, yeah, because fist and claw, right?
Persistent injury. Whenever he draws a card, roll 1d10. If it's a 1 or 2, discard the card and end the monster's turn.
All right, and this mills is the top card.
His deck is now chomping powerful.
It's kind of the two things we don't
All right,
want.
Charlie.
Alright.
Stab him a bunch. Stabby ass.
Yeah,
four
hold
dice.
on. I got no depth perception, so I can't tell how far away his ass it truly is.
His ass goes on forever. That's flip.
That's flip.
If you hit roll after doing a flip, it'll keep flipping.
All right,
That is
Two hits.
2 hits.
2 hits. To the ear and the deltoid.
Which one are you trying to roll? All right. Well, one of them hits.
Your left is, I'll say deltoid is one on the left because that's worse for you.
Okay.
Well, you don't get a pick at that point. Like at the time of rolling, like you need to have declared that.
All
at the
right,
start.
so
So anyway,
So-
so you hit him in the ear. So this goes away. Well, technically, we wouldn't know what that is, but whatever.
It's down to 1 card.
And
And then you fail, it knocks...
then yeah,
How would this even work?
you fail. So he then runs forward. He doesn't actually push any far. Well, actually, he would actually run to the wall and push you out.
Uh-oh.
ruh-oh. My God, why am I?
And then
I still have a lot of armor, though.
you take 1 hit to the body.
Okay, I have a light wound on body now. Oh, no, wait, I still
No,
have
you're
armor.
armored.
Yeah.
I haven't been hit in the body yet. I've been hit a lot. I haven't been hit much this fight. All right. Well, it's one of 2 kind of shitty things that could happen. But so Max, try and kill it.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I can't kill it. I can get it low.
Hurt it. Hurt him, Max. Make him bleed.
Nah.
All right.
All right. Well,
you.
remember when he rolls a card, when he draws a card, he might just fail.
Yep. It's Kevin's control.
Kevin,
Yeah.
are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Flip that card. Well, actually, and then roll a die first,
Roll die first.
because he might just like
He did
kind
not.
of be incapacitated. He's not incapacitated. Okay, so chomp him.
All right. So I got 2
Closest
evasion, so he needs a 4
in
plus.
field of view is Charlie.
Oh, wait, what?
You're not
Oh,
You're
right.
bound. You're not a threat.
Oh, right, yeah. So he goes after Charlie, so it's still 2 plus.
So, okay, 1 speed.
Hits.
Bites you on the head. Roll a d10, Charlie.
Owie.
Sorry.
Six.
6.
6. Death. Suffer -1 permanent evasion. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once. Gain a bleeding token.
Ouch. Wait,
What?
So -1 evasion, does that mean he always hits?
No, it's easier to hit him.
The lion would always hit, yes.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think Arson might stay in the village for a while, maybe.
Forever.
Oh, that's the wrong deck.
It's too bad, because he's very, very strong.
No, you know what?
He's
Fuck it.
ripped as fuck!
You know, he can still do, even though he's got 1 eye and can't hear anything.
Yeah,
He's very strong, though.
he could try to eat a tick.
He's having problems, this guy. He's hyperactive, blind, deaf, and quick
Oh, yeah, and monsters...
has a nightmare tick and a skull on his person.
Oh, yeah, and
He's nearly naked.
it's at the end of the
dagger.
monster's turn, right? So I get up.
Yeah.
Fucking scream raging. Yeah, you get up.
All right, well...
I might have to eat that.
we know that the monster only has 1 card, so I'm gonna move to 1.
All right, you can go to the
just
ass,
gonna-
Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Let Charlie
sure.
go to the ass
Yeah,
first, so he doesn't
okay.
get run over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
go to ass, and then I'll, yeah.
Ultra stab. The stabbing
No.
Nothing.
misses.
All right,
All right,
I'm
you can go to
What?
the ass now.
gonna punch.
What?
Miss.
Yep. Oh god, he's gonna target me.
Hey, you're in the bushes.
You could throw.
You know what?
You could throw
I'm
a
gonna
dart at him and then run away.
I'm gonna spend my action to hide in the bush.
Oh, I figured you're just gonna throw a dart and run away from him.
Oh, I actually could get out of range, wouldn't I? Chomp. Yeah, no, that's better actually. Let's do that. Nah.
Miss.
No.
I'm over here now.
What? Why are you over there?
Charlie, it's your turn.
You invented language, and I'm
Oh
not
look, he
here.
played Chomp. Weird.
Closest threat. He has no target.
He sniffs.
Sniffy.
So everyone is a threat.
Everyone's considered threat. Okay. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care about threats.
Actually, yeah, nothing changes. We've got him in a loop until we hurt him.
Yeah. All right. My turn. I'll
Yeah,
go first.
stab him a punch.
Oh wait, fuck! I gotta move. Could you please move out the
Hold
door?
on. I'm gonna punch him and then I'll move.
All right.
Oh yeah, that does cause problems.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I gotta know I can leave.
I got
man.
2 hits.
Oh, 2 hits.
One of them's gonna be a trap, right?
Trap.
Nope.
Not a trap.
All right. Let me roll this. Let me roll to see if I hit or crit.
No and no.
Nope. Yeah. Right. No strength. All right. No strength.
All right, so he will then turn. Wait, no,
Oh.
fail on Beast Paw.
Oh.
Oh, so it's a good thing you're not in here.
Charlie, roll 2 dice for hidden. He doing a claw. You give him the claws.
Wait. Why is he hitting Charlie?
No, Charlie's got the control.
Oh,
All
right.
right.
That's 2 hits.
Okay.
You get hit twice for 3 damage apiece.
Fuck. What?
Look at Beast Paw. It sucks.
Oh yeah. Plus. Goddamn. All right. Waste.
Sticks to the waist.
Oh man.
You have no dick anymore.
It's true. This man has no
It's
dick.
gone. Deleted.
All right. Well, let me roll a crit for this. Let's see if
Yeah,
Mezek
roll
survives
D10.
this. Let me see if Mezek survives the counter. 9.
9. The base of your spine is in agony. You cannot dash until showdown ends. You are knocked down, gain 1 bleeding.
Oh no. The thing I can't do anyway.
It's a pretty mild one, honestly.
Yeah, I rolled
I'm
high.
just gonna move. Fuck. I'm just gonna move out of the grass to he ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he asked.
Stab. Stab that chunky ass.
What? Chunky pass?
All right, that's 3 hits. Trap. No trap. All right, let's do things that don't matter and then thing that does matter.
All right.
So roll 3 dice.
Yeah. Hold
Roll
on.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess roll dice in
Let's do
order.
it in order of mattering. All right, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. And these, I guess, these.
I
dice
guess
will
go left to
correlate.
right. Yeah.
You mean right? Yeah.
Fail, hit, fail.
I hit him in the ding dong.
He chomped on. He is out of deck. However, he is still alive. Yeah, you hit him in the ding dong. You don't crit his ding dong. You
And
don't
then
remove
failing
it.
and then failing to wound means you don't take the repercussions of the other one.
I stabbed. I stabbed. I gave him a vasectomy.
All right. Well,
I
Here we
cured
go.
his
Can you finish him
testicular
off?
torture.
Can you do the deed? No.
no.
But it's fine because all he's got left is claw.
All right.
Targets me.
Get that control. Get an insanity.
Oh yeah, everything's considered a threat now. So
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. He just talks about targets anyway. So it's 6+ I think still.
It's also technically a lady because it's a mom, but it's a lady with a ding dong.
Fucking it.
Which, like, I mean, like trans rights, whatever. But
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
All right.
Look.
it's 2 dice.
2? Oh, okay. Hold on.
It's
One
like
of them was a
you know how
4.
hyenas have that like giant clint.
Hit.
It's like that.
Oh, okay.
Body.
Yeah.
To the body.
Or
Got
alternatively,
body.
it's like how
I got a
we
light
thought.
wound.
It's
Okay.
how we thought hyenas work, in
And
that
you
they're all male, but some of them can give birth.
All right. So
me
Charlie
just
can
dart
move.
him?
Charlie
Can I
can move
dart
to the
him?
other side of the ass, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. No. Matt. Okay. Here's our probably our best plan at doing damage. Matt move to he ass, attack.
Yep.
Then Charlie attack and then move if he doesn't succeed, and then I go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That is maximizing our kill potential.
Punch twice. Miss.
All right.
All right.
Stabs his
Charlie,
toes out.
give him
Give him
the
the
full stab arena.
Show him your stabs.
2 hits.
Trap.
It was a clever ploy!
Doomed.
Matt, roll 2 dice.
Okay. Hit. Well, this one's skew, but it would have been a 4.
Well, actually, technically they hit no matter what. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they always hit? Okay.
Yeah, because Charlie's got the -1 evasion.
Oh, right, yeah. So... Roll the damage
I
dice.
got hit in the
Hand.
hand.
and
Oh wait, but it's
head.
also got the -1 accuracy. I forgot. We got that a little bit ago.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't have changed anything so far.
Yeah.
Right,
Head and hand.
You
Alright,
have-
let's
oh,
see.
you've already got a head injury.
So you got
the light
bad
hand.
hand, and so you're down.
Yeah.
And then roll a d10 for that head.
Uh,
Chances are you're probably dead, but we'll see.
dead or blind and have to retire.
6. Deaf.
6. Deaf, gain a bleeding token. That's 3 bleed. You're dead. Oh wait, no! I'm wrong.
Hmm.
3 is lower. No, it's 5. All right, no, you're fine. Nothing changes.
What?
All right.
Alright.
You're just down. The bleed doesn't matter, and you're already deaf. He just punctures your other ear.
What?
Ah!
All
All right.
Whip a dart at him.
Yeah.
Also, man, that's the thing. Like, so if you whip a dart and you hit the trap, does it still hit you somehow?
It would attempt to. It will move towards me.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Well, it's gonna do its basic attack on closest survivor in field of view. So I guess it'll have it hit me because I have the
Yep.
best.
Gain insanity.
Actually, it's Max, so
No,
Max
it's
can
me.
choose it.
Yeah.
It has to hit a 4+. It does. It's 2 damage.
5+ because of its minus accuracy. But yeah.
Head. I have headband and what's the other one? Body.
Body.
I'm knocked
Which
down.
is heavy to the body, so you're knocked down.
Yeah.
And then Charlie gets back up. Charlie, you want to get in the ass?
Yes!
Hit him in that chunky ass. All right.
This time will be different.
I mean, this
I will
time,
not be rused and deafened again.
2 hits.
2 hit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't shuffle. 1 sec.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's not different at all, is it, Steve?
Brow and paw.
All right.
Alright,
So
so,
failure.
It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, do the wound one first because like it doesn't matter if you fail it and then the paw.
Alright, yeah. So rolling for that.
You'd succeed. You have +3 strength.
Yeah.
All right. He dead.
He's dead. Rip.
We survived. Most of us. So we get to take.
And nothing of value was lost.
So we get to take Kevin's founding stone and his waistcloth.
Yeah, we can just leave those there.
And also his
Sounds good.
broken lantern and his...
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Let's see.
So we get to take a
Um,
bunch of lion
The
resources.
first time the White Lion is defeated, add Catarium to the settlement locations.
Oh.
Catarium.
The King's Spear.
Let's see. Aftermath. So let's see. We get 1 hunt XP, 1 weapon proficiency if we landed a hit with a weapon type. I did not.
I get weapon
I did.
proficiency with fist, I guess.
Yes, fist is a weapon type. Dagger is a weapon type. Ranged and is not a
Where
weapon
do I
type,
record,
Weapon
Ref-
proficiency. It's under name on the right.
Alright.
Yep. Note dagger, note fist. Or unarmed, I guess, but... And then, yeah, just 1 experience in general.
Wait, do I know both dagger and fist? I don't think I... Oh, okay.
No, you never landed with fist, and also, you only can have 1 type of weapon proficiency at a time.
So if we have adding
If you hit
proficiency, we
the blue, you'll get the big bonus.
okay.
You'll start getting
But we
some
got
blue tiers.
but we've
so-
got a yellow. So for every battle you get 1 of these.
Yeah, I got a...
Yes.
Yeah. And I got a age thing. When do we resolve age?
Oh, 1 second. We can do that right now. Give me a...
Oh, and then if they survive like 15 hunts, then they retire.
Yeah. Yeah, because
It
you're
seems
old.
it seems unlikely that people will live that long.
Okay. Give me a 2d10 roll.
All right, 2d10. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, and Mezek has to leave because he's secretive. I'm gonna just throw that down in my notes.
Yeah, that's why I've recorded all my stuff. Oh, let me just.
Well,
Like,
also
all
these
my-
are bags. We can drop all of those inside the sheet.
I guess, yeah. So I got
Anyway.
2 7.
2 7s.
14.
You get 1 random fighting art. Your fighting art is tumble. If something would collide with you, roll 1d10. On a result of 6+, you successfully tumble out of harm's way, and instead place your survivor standing on the closest free space outside of the collision path.
Neat.
Not bad
Wow.
for half blind and deaf.
I might have to eat this tick. Maybe.
All right.
Oh right, yeah, because you have
Then-
the -1 evasion.
And then we get our rewards, which is 4 basic, 4 white lion.
Can I eat this tick when we get back, or do I?
I really don't suggest it. It's a low chance, but alright. I mean, it's half chance, but that's still not great.
Yeah, and then look, as long as it doesn't kill me, it's fine.
We got lion nuts. Great cat bones, golden whiskers.
Oh,
and-
okay.
I'll do it on the next tick we find. Okay, how about that?
It's good to have those ticks.
And
Alright,
we
but I call
additionally
dibs on the
get
next one.
monster bone, love juice,
Ugh.
and monster hide. Yeah, get that love juice.
Oh, I hate it.
Nominated survivors must be able to consume.
That's the worst phrasing. I hate it.
What?
I'm gonna stack up all of our gotten resources.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
start.
Here, have my skull.
Oh yeah. Also, here's another hide. Kevin, your death was not in vain. We got a lantern.
At least I did something.
And here, I guess you can have the tick. I'll just die.
God, just that fucking lion just ran up to you and was like, "Bitch killed my baby." You were right in the face, and your head exploded.
I was the one who killed the baby. That's
Look,
the thing.
people look
Jesus
all people look
Christ.
the same
Okay,
to
we'll
lion.
We'll sort these out in a moment. Either way, fight is done. We can remove lion, put it back in the
So
box.
we take our principal death.
All right, so, how would you like your death described?
Tragic, yeah.
And how do you spell your name?
Just Darren.
It's on the character sheet.
Well, I'm looking at something else. I need to be typing this. Okay, and
Tragic and sudden.
tragic and hilarious. Got it.
This is 0, Darren. We can now. This death contains 1, Darren.
Okay, so we arrive back. 3 of us arrive back. We get 3 of these.
What do we draw from this principal death, or?
Yes, we're about to do that. So now that this has happened, we must learn about death. we understand the concept exists for us now. Suddenly. What is it? It's not timeline events. Milestone events. Here we go. Principal death. Matt, you want to get the sick art?
Where are you?
Gory as fuck.
Oh, here you go.
Down here.
Oh, wow. They're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me.
Your group must decide what to do with the first survivor corpse. Choose one. The first harvest. The settlement decides to harvest the body for resources. The settlement gains the death principle, cannibalize. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it next to the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll a d10 and we can get some stuff. First grave, it's great. Same, it's graves. We decide to make graves to like dedicate to the fallen instead. So the choices that we get out of this are either with cannibalize or graves. Cannibalize ups our survival limit by another 1, and whenever survivor dies, we get a basic resource. Graves is all new survivors get +1 understanding automatically. Whenever survivor dies during the hunt or showdown phase, we get 2 endeavors.
Graves.
And whenever a survivor dies during the settlement phase, we get an endeavor.
That sounds pretty.
Graves also seem pretty good on. We also either get survival and understanding or luck. Like that seems very good.
It's not luck. Endeavors are the ones that are like.
No, but the first grave has a 1d10 thing. That's other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The bonuses.
Yeah, the bonuses seem very good also.
Yeah, and let's see, speed or insanity plus another founding stone isn't bad, but yeah, I mean both are fine.
Yeah, I'd say my vote's for the grave.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Cannibalize for getting free resources and the survival limit, but I'm fine with either. These aren't like a big issue. New Life I'm very opinionated on in this game because 1 is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, if we want Graves, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, graves are cool. They let us develop quicker.
And people are gonna remember you.
Yeah. And not eat me.
Yeah, who cares about that part?
That's just a little much.
It's a nice benefit. Okay. So, yeah, whenever a new survivor is made, they get +1 understanding. Whenever someone dies, we get those. Alright, and then roll a d10. Kevin, I feel like it's only right for you. You got 1.
Thank you.
Decide what we get. 1
8.
permanent luck.
Alright, nominate a survivor to get 1 luck forever. Nominate a survivor with tears in their eyes. The survivor takes a shard of rock from the grave and marks themselves with it. They cherish this mark forever.
I'd say as a Brynhild, she's the least fucked up.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll remember this man, Darren. I hardly knew ye. I remembered you as the man who found a lantern, held it over his head, and then got his head smacked off.
Oh, I only attacked it once and I missed.
I know, it was real unfortunate.
I spent more time scavenging.
It was so unfortunate. It was bad luck.
Beautiful.
Somebody else can take your founding stone, though.
So let's see. So now we get to choose what we do with all the endeavors and things, and we'll get to endless screams in a second. So our stuff. We have a nightmare tick, a skull. Skulls can make a free skull helmet. By free, I mean instead of 3 bone, it's 1 bone. So
Could I have that skull helmet? My brain's.
I mean, we'll figure if that's the correct pick, though. Is also worth a thing. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we can see what else we can make out of skull.
We got everything. I don't know. I'll just put it here in the middle.
Oh yeah, we've got a wild card too, right?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. What is cat whiskers are an organ, huh? Yeah, I gotta grind that down into fecal paste.
Well, we could make it into grease.
Gonna make some nut grease. Okay, so let's see. Since we have the Caterium, cat armor, I'm not a huge fan of its bonus, but the armor is okay. I am incredibly in on getting cat a gut bow. Cat gut bow is literally my favorite weapon in this game. People have different opinions. It is mine.
Do you also need to make arrows to go with it?
Nope.
Okay.
The clawhead arrow is super good though. It helps out a lot, but it is not a.
Oh yeah, but we are missing lion claw anyway, so. But we have bone and sinew.
But you can make it later. No, let me show you the fucking bow. It's ridiculous.
Range 6.
2 attack, 7+, 3 strength.
Oh, and you can also use your move action to shoot it.
Well, you have to use the move action to shoot it. You have to move and regular shoot.
Okay, I see.
But it's just, it's decent range. pretty accurate, 2 attacks.
Huge strength.
Doesn't break. Yeah,
Sure.
it's just good.
When do settlements events come up, or is that?
That'll come up in future. Oh wait, actually, settlement event I guess technically happens first. One sec, let's do that. I forgot about this part.
Yeah.
Skull Eater. Randomly chooses a returning survivor and give them +3 insanity.
Oh yeah,
Let's
it's
see,
referencing
that is-
returning survivors.
Everyone but 4.
Where was Skull Eater?
Here, Kevin, you want to pick this too?
Sure. Red. 2.
Matt.
Green, actually. Matt.
Yeah.
Magic's super crazy.
So you get +3 insanity. The survivor consumes the skull of a deceased survivor. They awaken a hunger that cannot be stopped and roll on the table below. They gain the following impairment: Marrow Hunger. When the Murder Skull Eater settlements events are drawn, the survivor is automatically nominated. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Murder is just a stupid event. Even amongst Josh, who was generally okay with all the bad stuff happening, he also agreed murder was stupid, so he took it out of the deck. So I'm gonna opt out of it whenever it shows up, but you continuing to get Skull Eater's funny. Anyway, Matt, roll a d10.
Okay. 7.
The Skull Eater's activities go unnoticed. They gain +1 permanent strength and +1 courage.
Nice.
Okay, now this I'm more fine with as part of this event because we can kind of track it.
Where's courage?
Add the murder settlement event to the timeline next year.
Wait, where's courage?
You are going to murder someone.
Oh, there it is.
It is
Alright.
planned. In the future, you will do a murder to continue your skull-eating habit.
Okay, so
Although
you are no
Magic
longer-
Kick in participate in the next hunt anyway because he has to go off to tell his secrets.
I mean, you're not in the hunt. It's just next year when we
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just talking about all the bonuses he got.
I was really hoping that we could remove the tank equipment but keep him as the tank.
Keeps and snapping, and I don't want it to.
I mean, I think you can take his gear off him, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that we should send him to die.
Oh, you can't.
Not
No,
yet.
Now we can't.
He's secretive. Secret about bones.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's secretive now.
There was only one skull you could have eaten.
Yeah, and we.
Yeah, it was yours.
And in fact, if he had not died, you still would have eaten a skull.
Anyway, so
Where
just
did you get
for knowledge's sake, I want to show what murder does, so we're aware of it. Here it is. Someone in the settlement has been murdered. The survivor with the highest hunt XP is the victim. They are dead. The murderer, the survivor with the highest insanity, was caught in the act and is awaiting punishment. Select the table that corresponds, and you do something.
Oh wow, that's
But yeah, it always kills off your literal best person. That's why it's shitty and stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Maybe you could errata it to be like a random person.
that would make it somewhat better.
Yeah, see, I'm fine with that.
Kill a baby.
Yeah.
Eat their
Gotta
skull.
eat a baby for their
Because
skull.
I mean, I understand that it like punishes because insanity otherwise is pretty good. Why would you not want it?
Well, but it technically punishes for being insane, but also in this case, it's not going to matter. The murder will be Mezek.
Yeah.
And especially since it's a random chance to get this, I have a lot of issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could understand house ruling it be random.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey,
So
good thing we picked Graves. That way we'll get a free endeavor out of it.
and we also
Oh yeah, we got 2 more innovations.
because he died.
Is there a way? Do any of the expansions add more events, or is it just?
There's a lot of things that expansions add. Yeah.
Yeah. When we next play an entire campaign. But yeah.
All right. So let's see.
Because I could also see if like murder exists as is, but there's a lot more. Because only 20 cards. That's pretty. Someone's got to get murdered.
Anyway, what do we want to do?
All right. So I want to build a cat bow. I think cat bow is just super good.
Do we have the
Well, what are we gonna
resources
do
for
with our
that, though?
innovations? Like, I guess
Well, okay, we have to spend some resources to innovate. We don't get one for free.
Right, yeah. Because we can build a crafter, leather worker, stone circle, or what, augury? Or can we
your
get
endeavors, yeah.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. With endeavors, we can always opt into
Because we got
doing an
5.
augury. Yeah.
Because we got 5 endeavors.
Augury's not the worst, though. It is best when if you do it when you're low on resources already, technically.
Yeah, so we could build a stone circle, a leather worker, weapon crafter.
Let's see. All right. So, what things do we want to build? How much hide do we have? Actually, it's surprisingly good.
Alternatively,
Oh, also once per settlement phase. Oh, that's what it is. Innovate.
Yeah. So
alternatively, if we keep that murder as is, and just I'm the only one who will go out of the party who's been out before to assure that I am the one who gets murdered.
So
Because
I think us getting these 2 things.
How many hides do we have?
We have 3, technically 4 if we use the wild card.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think it's really good to get the 2 of these to get the set bonus online.
Yeah, finishing up that set's solid. And I mean the boots are pretty decent in their own right.
So what's the set bonus?
I'm
again?
also very big on getting the set bonus is whenever you use a survival action, any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you
get
firstly get an extra armor at all locations, but then yeah, whenever you use a survival action, there's a half chance you don't spend the survival.
Lots of dodges.
That seems
especially
okay.
with the dagger.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, especially when you combine it with dagger, it's crazy.
All right. Sure.
So yeah, so my gut says catgut bow and these rawhide bits.
Okay, so I've been trying to find out what does the frenzy drink do? It gives you the frenzy brain trauma.
Yeah, it is.
Frenzy happened. It gives you some insanity. You get a speed and a strength token. You can't use survival actions anymore for the rest of the fight. You can't use combat arts. You can't use any tricks. You basically just go fucking hog wild and just try and fuck things up.
So we've got 3 bones, so we use 1 sinew. We only have the 1 sinew anyway.
Yeah, I'll send you specifically a cat resource.
And then just a monster
like
bone.
we use these 2 to make that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we want the armor, we use 2 hide.
Mm-hmm. Then we still have 3 bone.
So
we still have
earmark that.
We still have a bone. Let's see. We have great.
Ooh, we can make a harp.
Oh, can we make the harp? The harp's really good.
The whisker harp.
Golden.
Do we
whiskers.
have
Yeah,
the
harp's
to make
great.
a harp?
Oh, we have golden whiskers and bone.
Do we have the knowledge of music?
Yeah. It doesn't need a specific music thing. We just make the harp.
Yeah, we don't need to know it. It just
Because
is.
So what's the?
you make the noise, and then there's a good chance of discarding a mood.
Yeah, whisker harp. You roll a d10 to strum on a 7+, 3+ if you're fighting a white lion. You discard a mood currently in play.
Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah.
So you can basically like calm the fucking lion by playing on the whisker harp.
So then we can save. We can make a skull helm and then save the last bone for augury, or we can make a weapon and save the last bone for augury. I guess we also have the wild card.
We want at least 1 bone for the innovate.
We also have the wild card for something.
We don't have any claws for the Qatar.
Yeah, we're pretty limited. The whisker harp, the bow.
So is frenzy drink a consumable then?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's not considered a consumable? It is a consumable.
Well, you consume it,
use
but
it,
it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
archived. You get to keep it.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's basically you elect to go into frenzy, which can be okay for the right build.
The fuck's a canthus?
We'll be
way-
getting acanthus in soon. It's a healing herb.
Okay. Also, what
As the
is-
only thing-
is Lucky Charm just luck up?
If you have the marks for it.
Oh yeah, you need 2 blue squares. Looks like.
Forcing
the-
an intimacy with the love juice might be worthwhile.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a free survivor.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean potentially not, but probably.
What, so are they just like Petey Wheatstraw, or are they just born at like adult age?
At least
Kind
CD Frost was at least like 8.
I
Or
think
like
they're
4.
technically born as children, but I don't know really the
Some
circumstances here.
vagaries about time. It kind of
Yeah.
hand waves it.
All right, let's use the love juice right now. Let's get that out of the way.
Who's
Okay.
fucking?
Let's see.
You could have
It
Kayla.
does.
She's
It
already
doesn't actually
she's pretty
matter
wounded.
since specifically like if parents sometimes matter for like weapon proficiencies, but no one's proficient in weapons properly yet.
I'm just saying, get Kayla to actually have the birth.
It's Kayla and Mezek. Congratulations. He was off doing his secret skull munching and fucking session.
Yeah, I'm just saying because like if Kayla dies, it's no. She only has like penalties.
All right.
Yeah, he's in the process of making a new skull.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. So let's use that. Go ahead and roll me a d10.
Okay. 4.
4. A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. The settlement gains +1 population.
Cool.
And we get to consider principal new life.
All right, let's see what this fuckery is.
It's
If only it was a choice.
What in the what?
Oh, I did something too fast. 1 second.
Rewinding time. What the fuck is this picture, though?
All right, great.
Oh man, everything's just Z fighting with everything else. I like to picture that child holding the weird bone sword.
This one. Okay. We
What is
principal
happening
new
in
life.
that picture? What the fuck?
Principal new life. Look at this fucking barbarian dude watching this baby be like, what do I do with him?
you want the ball or the sword?
Okay. So we either get we have to pick how to raise our young, which is without mercy. Toys are taken from the child, replace the cold stone face shard. Training begins immediately. Get survival of the fittest, roll a d10, blah blah blah. With affection, protect the young. Roll d10, get other stuff. Here's the choice, right? You either get survival of the fittest, which is increased survival limit by 1. When rolling on intimacy, roll twice and pick the lowest result. All newborn survivals get +1 strength. Or you pick protect the young, which is children of the future. When rolling on the intimacy story event, roll twice and pick 1 result. So you don't murder your people all the time when they bang.
Look, it's not murdering if we get a good bad.
What I'm saying is that this one, like, sure, it's nice getting the strength and the survival limit's cool, but also instead we could just get people and not murder all of them.
I could see you get a set of circumstances where you get bed before, like, sure, whatever.
They had to buff, like, they've buffed this multiple times because fucking survival of the fittest sucks ass. Like, they know it too. No one picks it.
Yeah, I'd say protect the young.
Yeah, we're making a respectful society. You got graves taking care of our kids.
Yeah, I guess, especially, since we're not harvesting organs.
Matt, since there's your 2 characters banging, give me the roll. Give me a d10.
Alright. 6.
6. The child is raised by the entire settlement and endowed with the hopes and wisdom of all. The newborn survivor gains +2 understanding in the strategist fighting art.
Jeez, that's one cool baby.
Also, they have 10 parents, so that means Christmas is awesome.
Hey,
Can we invent Principal Christmas?
Strategist. During the showdown setup, after placing terrain, you may add a giant stone face or a toppled pillar terrain card to the showdown board, which is for sources of cover. Stone face is really good, actually. If you have a ranged person that can stand on top of it to gain better hits, because they have the high ground.
Gain better tits.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's set up a skull. Who is this new baby?
Yeah, Matt, I assume this is who you're going to be taking out since Mezek is off doing secret skull fucking.
God. Why did you say it like that?
No.
Listen,
Obviously,
I don't make the rules.
look.
No, you got-
Obviously, this character's named Lunch because he was created with the purpose of eventually his skull will be eaten.
I kind of love that, actually. You want to be Lunch?
Yeah, sure.
That's
His name
so
is
bad.
Lunch. God, alright. Oh, this is stupid.
Here's Lunch. Anyway, you get 2 understanding and you get strategist.
Nice. Fucking, alright.
This sucks. I hate everyone, including myself.
Yes, you're waiting for his. You have to wait for him to grow up fully, though, for his skull to ripen.
Why have we? I hate this.
It's right now soft and like malleable.
No,
You gotta wait for it to
yeah,
get
it's
nice and
it's
crunchy.
like biting into a mealy apple.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our love juice.
I'm still in a dream skull eater.
Some days you feast on the skull.
So we still have like 5 endeavors. What else can we do with these?
I
There's
mean,
minor
basically
actions
we're
all
gonna
over the
throw them
place.
into augury once we
Yeah.
get everything else chewed through.
So we still want to build the harp.
I'm not super sold on the harp. It's not bad, but also like at this point I think we could do some just better things with bones and organs.
Sure. Yeah.
I could really. Are we gonna use that skull? I could use that skull for a helmet. My brain's getting really digged up.
No, Mezek needs to eat it.
I hate this.
You can eat that tick.
I wanted to eat the tick, but no.
You can still eat it if you want. I just think it's a wretched idea.
Especially with one of the best characters.
Our best character, our half blind, deaf.
Yeah.
Completely deaf.
You know, sometimes I thought I'd pretend I'd be one of those deaf mutes.
Tumbling down.
I'm not opposed to building a skull helmet. Like I think I think more people getting armor is great.
Yeah.
What does skull helmet do? Is it just armor?
It's a pretty strong piece of armor, not in a set, but it also can break.
If you suffer a severe injury, it's destroyed. So
Yeah,
it's 3
but
armor,
it's got 3.
it's 3 armor, but also there's been points in this game where you've been hit in the head for 6.
Yes, but I've been hit in the head for 6, and each time it's fucked my brain up.
I mean, at this point, if it,
Just
if,
around a bit more.
left. I only get 2
I mean, it
of
only
them.
costs a bone. Like, yeah, we could turn the other bones into weapons or something.
No, it costs a skull. Or
Yeah,
3
I mean, it
bones.
costs a skull, but we have a skull, so.
Yeah, so make me a fucking skull helmet.
And then we could also make an axe
So
with
I can
bone,
pretend
with
like
bone
it's
plus
like
organ.
I can pretend that it's because the helmet I'm wearing I can't hear you properly.
Hey, Kevin, you want an axe?
Oh yeah, you want to pull out did you pull out a new character sheet? Oh, you did.
No, I haven't yet. I think
I got it for you.
I think I'm
We're
gonna crash
wrapping
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just finishing up this.
Well, we
settlement.
gotta still do the streams.
Yeah, we'll look at the screams, but yeah, we won't do a hunt again.
Yeah.
We're not
But
gonna
yeah,
hunt
Kevin,
yet.
you want an axe?
I guess.
What is?
It seems like a pretty good pick right now.
So that's what? We'll take that and that. All right.
Are we going with the helmet? Can I hit my helmet?
I think that's fine.
If you critically
Yeah,
wound,
okay.
cause 1 additional wound. This effect does not apply to impervious hit locations.
Alright, yeah. Helmet Kruger over here.
But then it's a 6+ to hit and 3 strength. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Sure. Can I take a bone axe and frenzy drink?
Yeah, I think that seems good.
Just become a barbarian, yeah. Fly into a wild rage.
So that's
Here's the testes.
Skull. Bone.
Skull. Bone.
Perfect, and that leaves us with exactly enough to innovate still.
Did you give me the skull? Oh yeah, I got the skull.
Can
Actually, hey, this kid has some synergy with the bone dagger.
thank you.
The skull and bone dagger can go together.
It adds a red box, but nothing. You don't gain anything
Yeah.
from the red box.
Unless you have something that reacts to red boxes.
Yeah, well, still.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let us innovate. We can either find ammonia or begin face painting. I am not a huge fan of that. I am very into ammonia.
Yeah, ammonia seems even just the.
Oh, departing
survival
survivors gain 1
bonus.
survival. Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah.
Add ammonia consequences to the deck.
Yeah, we can get 10.
And then we can also get bloodletting and a lantern oven. Cooking.
Lantern oven's super big. Lantern oven is what lets us start.
Yeah, let's
gives-
start
we're able
smelting.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need lantern oven before we can get cooking?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
The line coming off of oven leads to that. Prior to the lantern oven, we do not understand how to make fire.
Yeah, we cannot make food from learning bloodletting.
Our food are chunks of giant lion and, well, we're not eating people, so it's chunks of giant lion and grass, I guess.
Bugs, also bugs.
Also bugs. Hopefully not this nightmare tick.
Yeah, okay, are you going to use that for anything?
It might get consumed. Not by its consumption line, though.
If I
it-
survive next time, I'm eating that bug if I don't reveal
All right, I think we should start doing auguries. So
I think you're the murderer.
No, what? Yes. Look, no one can get hurt by that bug but myself.
All right, so
all right, pick survivor one have more understanding, so that'd be lunch, honestly. Lunch already has some, and three's the like hot point.
okay. So what do we do?
Three is the flashpoint. Okay, roll a d10 for me.
Okay. So anything? I rolled a 1.
Okay, so we lose a resource. I'm going to elect that it's the nightmare tick. Fuck this thing. I want it gone.
God damn it! I could have healed my not heal my healing. Give me paranatural senses, like I'm.
It's fine. You have the bow helmet.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so lunch gains an understanding. Since you hit a blue, you got insight.
All right.
And one
What does that
second
do?
here. This will do some stuff. So this was during the settlement phase. Roll me a d10.
10.
Gain +1 permanent strength.
6.
In addition, you have Tinker. If you are a returning survivor, you add an endeavor.
Cool. Lunch is pretty good. You should keep him alive. Hope that his dad doesn't eat him.
Okay, so if we're expecting Arson to die when he gets back because he's going to be eaten by his dad, Lunch's dad.
Oh, okay, we're playing that straight now? I guess, sure.
I mean, honestly, it's not the worst tactic.
Yeah, ours is gonna go out. It's like his flame is burning.
He's burning the candle from
what's
both
the survivor's
ends.
name?
What?
I don't know. It's like 4 in the morning.
Wait, what?
Let's go. I could randomly generate you a name.
Okay, don't worry about it. Roll me a d10, Kevin.
I mean, you don't need it. You don't need it until you want survival, anyway.
6.
Technically true. 6. Gain +1 survival.
It's +1 survival limit. Oh, okay. It's +1.
We all have the 3 limit right now.
Yeah, I said that went up when the town did.
Or no, it's only the 2 limit. Whoops, I don't know why I have 3. Never mind. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then I'll take an augury.
You know, no, survival of the fittest, like slaverized, is less harsh than I think. I thought we were gonna go full Spartan. We leave any imperfect babies out into the wilds to die. They eat by lions.
And then finally, one
Yeah,
more
circle of
augury.
life.
So what are the rules for these
Um,
anyway? Like, what are you looking at for these?
Looking at augury on Organ Grinder.
It's an auction or an action. Action we can take the.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, we can also have intimacy happen.
They searched for the true meaning of life.
Yeah, chance of understanding is low. Charlie, roll a d10.
Alright, sure. 7.
Gain a survival.
And then we have what? One more endeavor.
Nope, that was the last one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I thought you were moving them as you
It
were.
was just, we were just using them up. Okay.
Okay.
Now, finally, the last thing to do before we quit out now is the timeline event. Endless screams.
That guy's screaming his head off.
A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer. The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. You may now hunt the screaming antelope. Add it to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Nominate a single survivor to stand amidst the madness. They gain +1 courage and become the voice of reason.
I don't think it's me because I can't hear him. Actually, it's good I'm going out on this mission. I'm not affected by your screams.
Is it Bryn or Lunch?
I think Bryn. She seems. I mean, that's her role in
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Lunch exists to put a pillar on the map.
8. I gain the Orator of Death fighting art. When we return, we get +2 insanity, and I get +1 courage.
Oh, do I wear my waistcloth over my pants? Okay.
No, you can't wear both.
Oh, okay.
We're just leaving it there because there's no reason not to.
Okay.
If you have to trash like a piece of equipment, you might as well trash that one. It's the worst thing you got.
Sure.
Order of Death. Once per showdown, you may spend an action to have all non-death survivors gain +2 insanity. When you die, you encourage all survivors with your last words.
Oh, nice. So everybody gets up.
And that's it. Next session, we should be, we can either hunt another lion, or we can go hunt this screaming
I think
antelope.
we should hunt the antelope because I'm the best equipped and I'm not surviving till next hunt. The next hunt.
The antelope is a weird fight, and I'm just gonna point out its model right now before we head out.
Oh. Why does it have
Antelope.
a wolf's tail?
It's an antelope.
Yeah, oh yeah, one of those, yeah, like from nature.
There was once a fearsome monster that was trained by the hand to be a steed for the goblin. However, upon smelling its new master, the monster's mind shattered and it ran into the unknown, foaming at the mouth and biting the noses off the stone-faced floor.
Wait, they're goblins?
The goblin.
Oh. I guess there's also the hand and...
Yeah.
I know the hand. I'm not actually sure what the goblin means, but...
We'll find out.
Anyway. So, I guess we'll catch you next time for more Kingdom Death Monster.
How about, so is everyone good like Sunday?
I'll see. I'll probably be around.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
probably.
not sure.
I don't know. Other people can also jump in as
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Anyway,
Good night,
yep.
guys.
Good night.
Good night.